What is up?
Everybody.
You guys might recognize Valerie. Maybe you've heard of her. She actually was doing this before I did. She's a pioneer, the godfather of
Something like that.
Stone's Live Poker. One of the few, or one of the many.
Yeah, I mean, I hope you guys miss me because I miss you.
I don't know. So far, the chat's just crickets.
Crickets.
Maybe
right.
they don't miss you as much as we had hoped. No. Anyway, tonight we're
Sunday.
here. Oh, there they go. Here we go. Ford Garrett. What's up? What is we got? 5-5.
5-5,
No limit. Hold them.
Do not limit them.
Do
Hold
not
them.
limit it. This one, no max, right? Which is, I said that the other day, but the 1-2, apparently all 1-2 games here have some kind of max, yeah.
That makes sense.
Not this game. Not today.
Just take the cap off and let's just
take it off. Take the cap off.
Shake it up and let
Just
it
don't
fly.
spill it anywhere. I'm trying to pop this chat out on here. Boom. Maybe it's the button that says pop out chat. That would
Let's
be
go.
it. Tank space.
So hopefully we'll have a nice, exciting game tonight.
Yeah.
5-5.
5-5.
You know,
it'll
we
be
can get
fine.
some-
It'll be
get
fine.
some
It's
big
all
pots.
Harlan there, so you know. But is this
Harlan's
the new and
always-
improved Harlan, or is this like the old Wild West
Honestly,
Billy the Kid Harlan?
I feel
I'm
like
not
you
sure.
never know what you're gonna get with Harlan. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, anything goes.
We got
Always exciting.
Tiny here in the. And yeah. Oh, dude, we got Brian. I am not familiar with Jim-O. I feel like I may have covered him in a previous game, but I don't
Yeah,
remember
we
off
got
the
some
top of my head.
regulars. Bill H is always fun.
Bill H. Is that Bill H and C? Oh yeah, there's Dave.
So
There's
Jimmo.
Jim-O, is that what it's called?
Jimmo.
Jim-O.
He raised $25 with Ace 10
I know Veronica loves Nat.
to Broadway. I mean, very reasonable.
Two
Couple
Broadway.
calls.
Couple of Broadway cards. Just a couple. Is there a feeder game running? I believe there is, yes.
Tiny flops the best of it with top pair. Top pair.
Tiny and the better backdoor flush draw.
Tiny. Jim's gonna bet it. Little continuation bet. It's a good flop to continuation bet. Ace 10.
Oh, here we go.
Both of them on their way to a non-nut flush.
Jim's checking. I do have the 10 of hearts. That's correct.
Yeah. I know it's red, but I don't know if it's a heart.
So easy to keep betting based on this board and Tiny checking. But it's also easy to keep calling.
That is right.
Yeah.
He's in a good spot to just call there. For sure.
For sure. My friend says he saw you at Belterra. Was wondering how you did in the HPT main event.
I did not win.
Didn't win. Yeah, I don't remember seeing that winner story. I wonder how that works. Do you end up writing your own winner story if you win an HPT?
You know, I feel like there might be a conflict there. Like
Valerie
might,
plays the greatest tournament of her life.
we might be able to find someone else to do it.
win,
Like
yeah.
maybe Mo would.
If you guys aren't familiar, Valerie is what is it? What's your official position? Associate editor of Poker
yeah,
News?
editor.
Or
Poker
editor?
News.
Oh, editor.
Associate editor.
Oh,
Oh,
associate.
sorry, yeah, associate editor.
King of all editors. Poker News.
I write the articles and edit them too. So who was that? So they're at Belterra?
My friend says.
My friend says. Hold on, who's your friend?
My friend says. Says that you were at Belterra. Yeah.
So what's
that was
your
a
friend's
fun
name
sentence.
again?
Yeah.
I
Well,
just-
that's why it was fun saying that.
Brent, you gotta be more specific.
My friend says
You gotta
that you
gotta be more specific. Jim's gonna limp with the fours here, and Brian, I love the raise to 50 with the 8-5 suited. No one ever sees it coming.
Oh, King.
Only problem is Nat wakes up with
Write and edit. Yes, writes and edits. That's correct.
Yeah.
Both things.
Yeah.
I think they call that
Sometimes
a double
at the,
threat.
Sometimes at the same time. I know.
Oh, editing while you're writing? That sounds so efficient and time saving.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So Brian's gonna peel here. Hope for a juicy flop.
Fully juiced flop. Let's get a 6,
Fully
7,
juiced.
couple of spades. Nope.
Not so much. I like the new graphics. I like what you guys have done with the place.
Yeah.
I leave, and they invest in like
I mean, really, maybe
real booth and stuff. Like
you were sort of the tipping point. They're like, Valerie's gone. Time to spice things up a
She
bit.
finally left. Let's get this booth looking nice.
I feel like Nat's not going to get any more money out of Brian here.
Yeah.
Yeah, still not.
Probably not.
I was like, Brian did bet that flop, which I did. It feels like a flop you could decide to give up on, but you can also decide to not give up completely. That's fine. I finally dusted. Yeah, that's
Probably
right.
a good give up flop.
Yeah, check. But the 5
Although
is enough to...
the triple barrel may have worked.
It could have, yeah. The problem, of course, is that a lot of times with literally nothing, it's hard to triple barrel.
Yeah, and also sometimes triple barrels don't work.
Sometimes, yeah. I feel like those times are usually if you're playing a hand and I'm standing anywhere in the vicinity.
Yes.
The triple barrels do not work.
Hold on, but okay. Brent used to be my curse, like
The jinx.
the jinx. He would walk up, in a tournament, run good, run up stack,
Just crushing everything and then
just
bam.
crashing is normal. I'm just kidding. And then
Drawing dead.
Brent just taps me on the shoulder, says hi, and I'm like, no! And then I like auto stack off somehow. Like chip lead just.
It's like I have a
Chip
thing
lead
inside
to
me that
stack
tilts
off
people.
in,
It's
like,
just
one
like,
orbit.
hey, what's up, Val? What?
But I think we broke the curse. Monday night's PLO game. He stood
In the
by me
vicinity.
for about an orbit, and I flopped quads twice.
2 times.
2 times.
Full orbit, because it was both on the button.
PLO, obviously.
Let's see. Hey, what's up, Captain Kirk 81? Ford Garrett. It is not fixed. I know it's hugely dramatic, but I think we can maybe do better if we were fixing it. To be
What's
honest.
fixed?
The game, I guess. Oh no, graphic. Okay, so I think he said not fixed in the sense that it's rigged, but
Yeah.
fixed in the sense that it was broken and it is no longer broken.
It's
Lone
like
4
the same
cards.
thing,
What's up,
right?
nerds? I like it. Yeah. Same diff. Yeah. So Valerie made it back to the West Coast after spending some time
A few months
in the Midwest.
In Cincinnati.
Cincinnati.
Yeah, I decided to go during the best, best time weather-wise.
Really prime weather in the Midwest.
It was
the time
really,
when
really
others
nice
leave
there.
Cincinnati
Yeah, it was
to
nice.
go to places like California and Florida.
I did the reverse snowbird. Super lame. Never again.
Super lame. So lame.
Never again. All right, 30 to go here pre-flop. 3, we'll see the flop. Queen 10 8. Checks around. Harlan
2 pair
turns
for
bottom 2.
Harlandia.
Harlan, yeah.
Let's see. I don't think anyone's gonna look him up. I mean, maybe there's a world where an open-ended straight draw gets a little bit saucy here, but really, like, no real blockers or anything. Maybe this is Harlan's reputation might get you some action.
Yeah, it's open-ended, but it's not.
Yeah, it's like not the nuts.
Yeah, not the nut straight draw. Like if a jack comes.
What's up, Mr. Smiley? How's it going? Lone 4 cards says, anyone playing the tournament coming up? There's a ton of tournaments coming up.
Raising better than calling for sure.
Oh, yeah.
So he decides to pump it up here. Interesting. It's such a wet board.
Ooh.
And he just gets there. Wow. Harlan's got to know that's a pretty bad card for him.
Yeah. I mean, that's not a fin. Did he check? Did he insta-check? Yeah, looks like he did. Yep, I'll be there for the main. Oh, yeah, that's right. Lone 4 cards. I keep wanting to say Lone 4 cards, thinking like PLO or something. But, yeah.
So Nat's going to try to make this look like a bluff. Bet out like 300? Something like that.
$300.
Try to
about
make it look.
$350.
Try to make it look like he missed a flush draw or something.
You know, either way, you can call it or you can fold. Either way.
Either way, that's just
good.
such an awful card for Harlan. He knows he has to just fold.
That's true. Tons of tournaments coming up, including that main event. But yeah, I'm stoked.
Yeah, are you guys coming to Stones? To Stones?
To Stones?
For the
Two Stones?
Classic?
Yeah. It's the Two Birds, Two Stones tour of tournaments. I don't know. There's something there. I couldn't find it this quickly.
2 birds, 1 stones. 1 stones.
Yeah, 2 birds. Like,
Yeah.
8 tournaments, 1 stone. Boom, 1 stone.
No, but you should, 1 stones. Plural.
Yeah, boom.
I like that.
Knock them all out.
Justin?
We're creating marketing campaigns on the fly here.
Hold on. We're supposed
That's right.
to lock us in, right?
Lex Veldhouse, Jason Somerville, Andrew Nemi, Kevin Martin. Tomorrow, in the near future, sometime tomorrow, the episode of the Poker News podcast with Kevin Martin is going to come out, so you guys can check that out. And
let's just advertise for Poker
it's super.
News.
Well,
the
Kevin
rest of the
Martin.
time. No, I'm just
It's
kidding.
you know what's that called? There's a word for it.
Plug?
No, like streamlining. No, that's not it.
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, there's a word and I can't think of it. Maybe you guys know what's up. But yeah, so Kevin's going to be here Friday and Saturday night for the kickoff of the Spring Classic.
Kevin Martin?
Kevin Martin. You've heard of him.
I'm
perhaps.
commentating with him Sunday night.
Sunday night. I got him Saturday night.
Oh, nice.
So it's a
You
weekend.
get him first?
Yeah, that's right. We have a date Saturday, and you get seconds. Sloppy. Well, Kevin's probably never sloppy, so
Never sloppy
Great.
seconds.
great seconds or something. What's this?
So Harlan made it 50 to go pre-flop, flop's top pair. Checked around on the flop. Getting interesting. Jack on the turn here. He's still ahead. Checks to him again. He bets 115. Bill H. Bill H is definitely getting in there.
Did you hear Harlan?
Yeah.
I knew it. Oh, and that ace isn't going to help him. It's going to go check though, probably.
Probably check.
Unless Harlan feels real
Although, you know,
saucy.
both of these players are capable of getting saucy. Saucy?
Saucy?
I like it.
Mr. Smiley
Spicy?
says, how about
He
this?
said you got it. This is gonna be a slow roll.
Wow.
This is a slow roll.
Harlan's like, oh, he called me. He has to be beating this 10.
This
but
is
nope.
a slow roll.
Yeah. Kmart met him in Reno. So, yep, we'll be there for me, and I just need to find out where to stay. Kmart met him in Reno. Harlan lost. I'm
What,
leaving.
Kmart?
Let's see. Mr. Smiley says, how about the Stoned at Stones tournament on 420? I'll tell you what.
Oh my gosh.
We do have a tournament on 420, and since
That
it is legal in
genius.
California, it could be the unofficial.
Oh my gosh, which tournament
Official.
is that day?
Let's find out. What is it? That's the main event. Day 1B of the main event.
Ah.
That sounds like a great day.
I don't really smoke, but like I might have to make an exception that day.
Let's see. What's another question? If someone sponsored you for $50,000 and you had to write for Poker News, how many tournaments could you play this year? Split 50-50 on wins, hypothetically.
I'm confused by this question.
So is this saying that like if somebody offered you $50,000 to play and write?
You
I think
mean how
most
much
people would-
time do I have?
Yeah, snap call, or like if you're offering to give Valerie $50,000 in tournament buy-ins and also just
I'll
write
use
about
all
it,
50K.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
the full amount.
The full amount, please.
I'll take it all.
Yes.
Thank you. Yeah. So
Yeah,
back to
because
the
like a lot of things can be written at any hours, and you
That's
know,
true.
no one needs to sleep more than like 4 hours a night. So
Poker's
there's
a
me plenty of
24-hour
time to get
biz.
everything done.
Yeah, plenty of time.
To grind out, you know, 5-day tournaments.
Call it the Doobie Poker Open. That'd be good. Yeah. Yeah. So the thing about the Kevin Martin on Poker News podcast, it was like a double plug because we talk about stones on the podcast, so it's interconnectivity. That's not the word. There's a word.
I see. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
and
like
the-
a marketing thing. Or like a, yeah.
I'm just gonna have to admit right off the bat that I'm gonna have one eye on the screen of the Vegas Knights Kings game, as I was born and raised in Las Vegas, and they just scored a goal.
Nice. I was so bummed to hear that the game is going to start at 7.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Look,
right when I'm in the booth.
this is the one time that you guys can split screen.
One time.
No, actually, you can split screen all the time.
let's go ahead and get the Vegas Knights game up.
Yeah. Can we put that, no, split screen?
How amazing. Do you remember, like,
we would get nothing done.
picture?
As much, like, that sounds amazing, but nothing would be done.
Do you remember the pip button on the...
Yes, I do.
Is that still a thing?
It is. Well, no, actually... Yeah, I think it is a thing. Picture in picture.
Alright, Harlan with the 2 10s, raising it up to 50. 50. And Nat just wakes up with a big pair again. Queens. Makes it 180. Harlan's definitely going to feel...
Yeah, not... I don't know
Adam's
that anyone would be... Yeah. Oh, that's true.
Like, what does that mean?
I am not
He's got a
sure...
blocker, he should have just jammed.
Yeah. I'm not sure you can fold 10s to a 3-bet pre-flop in a cash game.
Oh, told you should have jammed.
Oh, yeah, the nuts? Maybe?
He's like, ugh.
I have a little thing I like to call the nuts.
And that also has the diamond in his hand. This is not a great spot for Harlan. What about you, Brent? What do you do in these spots?
I'm going to be folding 10s here. I suppose I might peel one if I had the 10 of diamonds.
Yeah.
Maybe you could try to get saucy and bluff here, but I just feel like he needs any diamond to call any sort of raise here, right? So
he's beating ace king, and if he has
but
an ace or a king of diamonds, he's still not that far ahead.
So jacked. And now this makes it even easier, I think, for Harlan to get away from this.
And Nat's in check call mode.
Yeah, Nat's not going to fold.
Yeah. I mean, Harlan could have floated with ace king, ace queen here, obviously.
I'm thinking Penguins versus Vegas in the cups. Ooh.
And Nat makes the flush.
That'd be fantastic.
Go for the check call on the river. Yeah, Harlan's never betting there. I mean,
yeah, it's not a great
probably
flop.
not.
I guess Harlan's thinking I can call one because he's still got an overpair.
Especially after he checks back turn, he's pretty much has to go.
Yeah.
Ja.
Yes. So, wow, Vegas already up 1-0. That's pretty great. I hope no one was recording the game.
Vegas 1-0? Okay.
Yeah. That's pretty early in the game. The game just started.
It's pretty amazing that, aren't they like the best, what do you call the team?
Oh, they're legit, like, I think they may be the only expansion team in the history of the NHL to make the playoffs in their first season.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing.
And they definitely have the best record of all time for a first-year team, so that's pretty nuts.
Yeah, they're crushing it. Crushing.
I think Sacramento, even though San Jose is closer, should adopt the Knights as their team instead.
Might be a hard sell.
Yeah, probably. You could actually go to a game, like drive to a game from here, if you want to see the Sharks play.
Yeah. So Tiny's going to limp with the Queen Jack of Clubs. Brian makes a 75 with Jacks.
It's funny the unique sounds you get here.
8 high flop. Good flop for Brian. I expect okay. Yeah, I was gonna say kind of a smaller seatbelt. Seatbelt?
A seatbelt, yeah. Put on your seatbelts. It's gonna be wild.
It's gonna be all right.
Apparently we're going into the ocean or something.
Seatbelt.
Oh man.
It's good. Watch out for the sharks.
Sharks?
Sharks.
Sharks. Sharks.
Go in the seatbelt.
Don't get bit by the sharks.
What? Captain Kirk.
Captain Kirk.
Just read
that.
that
420
all wrong.
Oh yeah.
He said Harlan lost. I'm leaving. I mean, I understand.
Look, you can't win them all.
Likes to see Harlan lose. I mean.
Who likes to see anybody lose, right? That's what I think. But in poker, everyone can't make money.
I beat Harlan in a pot one time.
Just once?
It was amazing.
Is it on YouTube? Is there an do you
I've
have
only played 50 pots with him, so it's not that bad.
1 out of 50. Pretty solid. At 2% win rate.
Solid 2%er.
Nice black. You got the button and 1 good card. That's enough to go in.
Oh, I like Dave rocking the bolo tie tonight.
Hold on, what?
Yeah, isn't that what that's called?
Oh,
Bolo
yeah.
tie? Yeah.
I didn't even notice.
Nice job, Dave. It's
That
white
is
on
cool.
like
Good
light
job,
blue,
Dave.
so it's hard to see, I think.
Yeah. It's subtle, but classy.
Yeah.
Pretty good flop for Nat with the 3-5 offsuit.
Yeah, not bad. The only downside here is you're really not getting much action.
Turns bottom boat, yeah.
And the turn kind of sucks, but you still feel like you pretty much have the best hand in the
probably
spot.
good.
Somebody could have bet like something like ace-6 on the flop.
Yeah, I mean,
Or I guess you could have check
he's
called
gonna
it.
put a little bet out, but yeah, I don't think anyone would do much.
I mean,
Oh, Brian has a jack high flush draw. He might choose to
peel one.
Yeah. I mean, there's only one to peel though, so on a double paired board. But in all honesty, I've pretty much exclusively been playing PLO cash lately, and
Wow.
I don't know how to play this game anymore.
You've retired.
So
That's okay. I never knew how to play this game. I just say words. I'm like, okay, Harlan's got cards, and he's got chips, and he's got everything you need to play No Limit Hold'em.
well, it sounds like you have the basics.
I thought he might. Maybe somebody gets a little, sticky with ace high there, considering the double paired board.
Yeah,
But
I mean, I feel like that's like, so 2007,
oh right, yeah,
Oh, right, yeah.
true.
People did used to call in those spots all the time with ace high. Not that
Yeah,
it
and then
can't
calling
happen
there on the
anymore.
turn
I'm just
kind of
saying,
sucks
like,
because
check call with ace high
then you
on
have to like
that
call a
board.
river bet too. Yeah, check calling ace high, and then what do you do on the river? Just check fold, like.
Just check jam.
Oh, yeah, check jam.
When in doubt, check jam.
Yeah, let's all use that as a rule from here on out.
I wish everyone used that.
Looks like Blessed 130. We're getting quite a bit of Twitch followers. That's awesome. If you guys aren't following already, click the heart button on top of Twitch. Get some notifications. We're going to be here. I think we're here every day from Friday to the following Monday.
Every day.
Every day, starting Friday, which is in 2 nights.
Yeah,
so
we got Friday tournament.
Friday, win the button. I think I saw it said win the button bounty. Is that correct?
What? No. Just win the button.
I think it's on the
$200
website,
Friday.
the Poker Atlas website. Incorrect.
Saturday, chip amplifier. That one's an interesting one. Have you played that one before?
I think, was it like,
You
I
can
don't
buy
think I
in
played
for
a chimp
120.
amplifier, but it was like the player appreciation tournament was the same kind of way.
Oh, okay,
where you
okay.
could get in for 120
Yeah,
and
buy in for 120.
10K at
When
the
you
beginning.
stack off, you can buy in for.
when you stack up. When you inevitably stack up. As soon as Brent taps you on the shoulder,
Yeah.
your chips are gone and you're rebuying.
I'm just gonna keep saying that our curse has been lifted.
Okay. I mean, I'm happy with that.
2 quads. I got quads. I flopped quads on the button. Very next round on the button again. Flop quads again.
Yeah. That's pretty great. Yeah, 11 streams in a row. That's right. You can't get rid of us next week. But you know what? Who wants to?
Seriously.
Yeah. I mean,
We gotta be better than
you can
some
put the Twitch app
alternatives.
on your phone if you're cooking, if you're on a jog, maybe. All kinds of ways to watch Twitch or YouTube, whichever you like to view on.
All kinds.
Many, many ways.
Jimmo makes it 40 with 6-4 of clubs.
Jimmo.
Bill H with a spicy
3 deuce.
little 3 deuce call. Brian's in there, flops flush draw. Dave with ace 9, suited.
Yeah, okay,
Wrong
so on a
suits.
scale of 1 to 10, you have 8-4 of hearts on a king jack jack board with 2 hearts. How much do you love this flop?
Oh.
Scale of 1 to 10.
Oh, just get it in.
Oh, so you're like, I'm a 12. See, I was
Somewhere
thinking more like a
between-
3.
Somewhere between 8 and 8.5.
Oh,
Depending
The
on the
high
position. I mean, on the button, yeah, like 8-ish.
What's up? Thanks, Cody Moose. I love this Yins thing. I remember that from the other day. Can't wait till Nimi comes in. Yeah, Nimi's going to be here starting Monday of next week, I believe. If it's not Monday, it's going to be...
Bill was trying to do something there, and you know, it's fine, it's cool. Didn't
if you're
work
going to
out.
play 3 deuce, you got to be willing to bet a lot of flops that you completely miss on.
If you're going to play 3 deuce, you have to do it with heart, and I believe that Bill did that.
Courage.
Except he didn't have any hearts.
So, yeah, he's no hearts.
Heart, but no heart.
Did someone say upcoming tournament? Yeah, that's good.
So yeah, Friday, $200 win the button. Those are fun unless you never win the button and the person to your right is running really good, which is what happened to me at the only one of these that I've played at Running Up Reno.
So yours was called basically like win the small blind.
Yeah.
Or lose, play from the small blind the entire time. Yeah.
From the small blind. Blind off from the small blind because I don't think I won one hand.
I wonder if we should have a win the small blind tournament. If you win the hand, you have to be in the small blind.
Hold on,
Let's do it.
That's actually more fair.
Yeah,
it's
more
like
fair.
a socialist tournament.
Yeah, there you go. Spread the love. What's up, Showtime Poker? Thanks. How's Toronto? Is it cold there? Probably a little. Yeah.
Toronto.
My Pittsburgh.
Toronto. I believe it's pronounced Toronto.
Toronto. That that's a. Oh, never mind. That joke doesn't really work with Toronto. Never mind.
We got some $10 limps. Harlan's. Hold on.
$10
okay,
limps.
That makes it 40.
Coincidentally, is the name of my favorite indie pop band.
The deuces.
$10 limps.
That sounds cool.
The $10 limps. Yeah, they're great.
If you're trolling me, it should actually be a name.
Cool. Somebody quick, somebody go start that
Harlan
band.
just flatted. That's pretty cool. Bill flops open-ended. Nat misses set. I predict.
Misses his set. So unlucky, Nat.
I predict Bill to win this pot.
Yeah?
We haven't seen him win one yet. I don't know. Not that.
Now, are you saying this
we haven't
because
been here that long,
you know that Bill wins this pot?
No.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
No, that wasn't like a. Oh, so Harlan decided to float there too.
Yeah, why not?
A lot of money in the pot. He could get some really good turns.
My water bottle's in
It's not bad.
the way of the pot. 415, huh? And that just makes it 225 with two.
No, Bill bet again.
Oh, yeah. I like that.
So Bill has to be scared a little bit, like he's going to get called here, but yeah, he's gonna fire again. I told you.
I thought he was gonna do like 6.
He's got the heart.
You know what? I actually think that might be a bit of a tell. But when you cut out 600 and then decide that's too much, like he was about to bet 6 and then he cut it in half. And
wow, Nat just snaps him off.
That to me looked like it could have been a little weak. Just like he pulls out 6, that looks confident, right? He quickly grabs 600, then decides he only wants to bet 300.
Just looked bluffy.
Right? He basically is betting the same amount on the turn and the river.
Crazy.
That doesn't always mean that you have the best hand with 2s, but I would probably call in that spot, thinking that was representing some kind of weakness.
The crazy thing is he's only beating Queen 10, maybe King Queen, because 10-8 got there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah.
So,
I mean, the downside of is
And a Jack's beating him, and a 9's beating him.
Do you think
and
some of that
a 5
has to
was
do with the
obviously
history?
beating him.
Like maybe he knows.
Sure.
And Nat seems to be a little bit loose
Nat's
too.
obviously just bluff catching there, but
He called 3 streets with pocket 2s, right?
yeah.
Or did he bet the flop?
No, he called.
He called 3 streets. Yeah.
Called turn. Called river.
Yeah. Although the 5 on the turn is good for him if you have a pair. I mean, it's good and it sucks because now you're getting counterfeited more often than you were before.
Yeah, and maybe he's thinking, Bill's going to be checking a lot of turns with a Jack or a 9. Check turn, bet river, bet some rivers.
Thanks, Showtime Poker. I'm glad somebody likes it. It's important.
Showtime. Heck yeah.
Just calling sector
I
ships.
mean,
Hey, what's
you're
up,
doing
Rick
it for the
Martha?
fans, so it's really important.
Right. It's good to have
That
fans.
they like it. It's good to have fans. think I have fan too.
Yeah, you have at least fan.
At least fan. Renegade. Alright, we got a little something for everyone here. Little gutter balls all around.
A little something for everybody, except for Jimmo. Jimmo doesn't really have much going on here.
No, Jimmo doesn't have much.
Yeah.
He should fold.
Yeah,
I recommend
and he
fold.
does. Maybe one of the hardest folds of Jimmo's career.
I know.
Right?
Bill's gonna barrel again. I
Ooh.
mean, flop. He bet flop. Got called in 3 spots. Probably not continuing with the old 4 high.
Ooh.
Ace on the
hello.
rib. Ryan's good.
Oh, Showtime Poker says he loves you too, Valerie.
Oh, good.
Maybe we both have same
I was
fan.
like, yeah,
same fan.
At least it's a good one, you know. Showtime
Yeah.
Poker 19. Thank you. We appreciate that. I was only crying on the inside.
I was
not that
inspired.
bad.
I was inspired by Kayla Wino Poker to start messing around on Instagram more, because she basically said like Instagram's for younger people and Twitter's for older people.
Oh.
I think that's what she said in not so many words. You know, so I want to feel like I'm hip.
You know what? I gotta get on Instagram now.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly, right? I was like, oh man, I'm so excited about
I'm not
Twitter.
I'm not gonna pretend.
Yeah. But yeah. So I don't know, which one do you
I was
guys
trying to
use?
act like I was cool for not being on Instagram, but now that I heard
Right,
that,
right.
now I have to get on it.
Snapchat's
Like,
the one where you
now
just
I
be like,
feel
you know what,
old.
I'm not a 12-year-old child. Oh, I'm just kidding. Well, I know a lot of people use Snapchat.
Burn
I've seen
to Angry Pollock.
No, I know.
She has some good snaps.
Twitter way better. No, yeah. See, I'm
fine
not a
with being-
Snapchatter.
I'm not either, but I'm fine with being an observer on Snapchat.
Right, yeah.
Because there's a few pretty funny Snapchatters.
Twitter way better. Instagram is good for food and booty. All right, fair enough.
You meant pirate booty, right?
Yeah.
Like gold?
Chests of gold.
Yep, chests of gold confirmed.
Yep, we have it in the ear. Production says agreed. Yep. Question: what is the best way to play against a rangeless beast? Probably have it.
Just have it.
Just have it. And then,
Alright, so did we just go... Oh, okay. This must be a bomb pot, unless we just went 9 ways $50 for funsies.
yeah, I believe
With 7-4 off.
it's a bomb pot. We got distracted by
I'm
all
gonna
this
go ahead
pirate
and
talk in the
give
chat.
people credit for being... a
Yeah,
bomb
Adam
pot.
has been pretty quiet. I don't think he's calling 50 pre-flop with 7-4.
So we got the ace, queen 9, rainbow flop. Hold on. We're missing somebody here.
Oh, we got
we'll
them all back.
catch up. There's only 8 hands in the hand.
It looks like Bill's got a pair, and Harlan is got the gutter ball to Broadway. Oh, and Jimmo's got 2 pair.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Jim's got bottom 2, and he leads 100 into whatever that was. 250.
What's a pirate favorite letter? Is it T?
4.
Is it P?
Probably T or P. I would go.
Yeah.
With. Oh, he folded.
I was like, oh, R. I didn't.
Harlan raised that flop with King Jack, and Jimmo just folded. Sick.
You think it'd be
why Harlan's a
the R, but
monster.
his heart belongs to the C. Oh, I like it.
Oh,
that joke went places. I was
nice.
purposely not saying R because I
Nice
thought it
little
was
twist
like
on a classic joke. I
Gotcha.
like that.
Taylor
nice,
fell
nice
for it.
twist.
Vocal Terror got. He
Nice
got
try,
bootied.
Vocal Terror. Vocal Terror gets bootied again.
Booty. You're not going to receive the emotional booty of winning that joke or knowing. the
Gotta
answer to
say,
it.
I don't care what anyone says about Vocal Terror. After Monday night's game, I gotta say, he's a decent guy.
You should
He's
never
fun.
play anything besides 1-2 PLO ever again in your life. You should just become a professional 1-2 PLO player.
Yes. A professional 1-2 PLO player, always on my right.
You know it's a good joke when you hear them laughing behind you too.
I'm such a jerk.
All right, here we go. We have another bomb pot. Just kidding.
It's not fair for me to needle him when he can't say anything. Well, I guess
Oh, he can type. Yeah.
He can. Said snap.
What's up,
All right.
Daryl Steve?
Queen 7-3.
Whoop, whoop. Yeah.
6, couple hearts. No one has hearts. Ryan has a pair. Like, who has anything in his hand? Oh, Harlan.
Who has anything?
Harlan's
got the queen ball.
I didn't see Harlan.
And we got a 6.
Like,
Ryan's got a 6.
where's all the equity here?
Bill's got a gutter ball. A double gutter. Yeah? 4? No. Yeah, 4, 8. 4, 8. Yeah, double gutter. Great job.
No.
Great job, Bill. Yeah.
No, just the gutter.
4
Just a 4.
and an 8. 7, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, 5, 6,
no,
7.
you're not right.
He's got a double gutter. What? 5,
Oh,
6.
Bill H.
Bill H.
Sorry.
Yeah, Harlan does not have. No. I'm like, that's a double gutter. Or a double belly buster or whatever, whatever.
Point to it so I know what you're
Yeah, this one. The 9 and the 5.
There's just so many.
The one with the double gutter.
The one. Ah, the one with the. I get it.
Wouldn't it bump out?
See, I can't even read hands in this game anymore. That's how bad
I know,
am
you're
at
just
it.
like, wait, there's only 2 cards.
Give
Brain
me 4 cards
not
and then I
working.
understand what's going on.
There was one period. There was one point in the game on Monday when there was like 4 players, and I looked at someone's hand and I was like, wow, they have like such a good hand against that board, but that board was like someone else's hand.
Oh.
So I was like, oh wow, that's so sick. And then I was like, oh wait, never mind, the flop. That's just another hand. That's not a
Those
flop
are not
and turn.
community cards.
Yeah, exactly. How great would that be for like some variant of poker where your hand is like combined with the player to your left hand or something? That's how you make your hand.
I feel like we could figure something out.
Yeah, it sounds like a gambling game that somebody will come up with at
Sounds
some
like
point.
a possibility.
Jimmo with queens.
Ryan raised it up to 40 with 4s. Harlan with flats with the ace-jack. Jimmo. Let's make it 135. It looks like 130 to
Let's
me,
make it
but
135. No Peter or Sasha tonight.
cry. Tears. Has
tears.
Sasha been playing on here a lot?
I've seen it. Well, I was gone for a couple weeks, but he was here 2 streams ago. Friday night, he was in the game.
I think he is a
I feel like I haven't seen
top-notch
Peter
player.
in a while. Like I haven't personally done a Peter stream in a bit. A Peter stream.
I'm gonna leave it alone.
Yeah.
If Amy Pollock were in the booth, though, you would not have gotten away with that.
No, that's true. That's true. She finds things that are less obvious too, and
Yeah.
it takes about 5 minutes, and we're talking about Saturday night and being unsatisfied or something like
I
that.
mean, who doesn't want to focus on Saturday night, though, you know?
Yeah, I have my hot date with Kevin Martin Saturday night
Hey.
for the final table of the chip amplifier.
So Brian and Ryan decide to peel here, and Queen 3 Deuce flop. Pretty good flop for Jimmo. Unfortunately for him, Ryan didn't pause it.
But Ryan does have blockers.
Brian has the gutter, and he gets the free turn.
Blocking some sweet wheel draws there.
Yeah.
They both are. Great job.
Blocking the wheel draw.
I mean, that's important, right? You have something.
See, that's the kind of stuff I start thinking about when I'm playing Million to Hold'em, and I'm like,
I'm blocking a wheel draw.
I'm gonna lose in this game.
Oh man, how can I not continue when I'm
sure
blocking
barrel here.
all straight draws?
I can't call. Like, I have 2 10s in my hand.
I try that every once in a while. Yeah, Sasha was on the game last Friday and didn't stack his chips, and it was just really hilarious.
Like
'Cause it
ever?
was just, yeah, it did not. So he had a lot of big denomination chips, so it wasn't like a ton of chips.
Yeah.
But as he was like winning pots, it kind of grew. And,
Must be nice
Yeah.
to not have time to stack your chips.
yeah, it was. I think he had plenty of time. He just didn't care. And he kept doing this thing, which was funny. It was just like, you guys can't see it, but he would just be like pushing. He would grab like 3 chips on 3 different fingers and just like slide
like,
them
this
out.
is my bet?
Yeah.
Nice. What a baller. Like a boss.
Oh man. Yeah, so speaking of Instagram, Stones Live Poker also has an Instagram.
Really?
Well, I mean, I found that out. Yeah, so it's the same thing. Stones Live Poker. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook.
I see.
Do you follow all of those?
Followed.
Oh, all followed.
Oh, I followed what you said, but I also followed them.
Oh, both. Okay. Deal.
Deal. Queen 6-5. Ryan flops open-ended. Adam has a gutter. Nat with pair of 5s. Ryan's gonna bet and win it. Always nice to take down a pot with the 7 high.
Yeah, feels good.
Feels good, man.
Feels good, man. We don't have a lot of that in our chat. A lot of the Twitches and
Where you guys at? Where y'all at? Hold on, so we have YouTube chat and
yes,
Twitch
YouTube,
chat.
Twitch.
Ah.
YouTube, Twitch. So if you want to have a peek at the YouTube chat, yeah, that's right. We just started. Oh, it's in caps. We just started Instagram last week! Exclamation point!
Oh my gosh!
That's
What's
right.
up,
So
Rick and Barstow?
if you guys don't have the Instagram, if you're not following, get it.
Oh,
Stones Live Poker. Lots of nice photos of the beautiful room here at Stones. Also, you can follow Valerie when she makes her Instagram at some point.
Yeah, well,
And
I
I'm
have an Instagram and there's
It'll
just
be
nothing on it.
like suited
I
AF.
think it's...
No?
That's a good...
Suited AF.
Oh my gosh. I could technically probably just start a new one.
Yeah.
Since I haven't done anything on it. I think it's
sure.
B cross pokes or something.
B cross pokes. Is that from when you were like a famous polka artist?
Yeah, it has nothing to do with poker.
B cross pokes.
Why would it?
It's just this. I actually want to make an Instagram account called Yo the World, and it's just me in front of like different places in the world saying yo. And you're like, and then you have people, people like send in their yos. You yo the world, right?
Send in your yo.
Yeah. So where are you at? Show me a picture and say yo.
Okay, we can talk. We can add it to the list of the brainstorm.
Yeah. No one steal yo the world. Boats and yos, yeah.
Boats and yos.
Pretty bad graphics.
It's good, it's good.
Bad in the Michael Jackson? Well, you know, Tim Burton would think that these graphics are bad because he made Nightmare Before Christmas.
Never heard of him.
Yeah. But Timothy Burton is unimpressed.
Oh, there was no straddle in this one? They've been straddling every hand, right? Alright, so some limps and... What? 3-bet to 80 with jacks.
Nice.
We'll just start with that.
All the
Harlan
spades.
Peels.
Harlandia.
The flush. Ryan has a higher flush redraw. Guessing he's not going to fold to Harlan on the flop.
Yeah, I doubt it. 1/3 pot.
Yeah, especially with third pot.
Check call.
But I don't mind that bet sizing. I actually like it. He check folded.
Wow.
I like that bet size.
So do you fold there or do you peel one?
So he's out of position with jacks. I mean,
I guess you don't want to call 3 streets.
Yeah, exactly. You can't call 3 streets.
And Harlan's fully capable of betting all 3 streets.
It's probably better to just fold, but if he's in position, for sure, float. But
Bigger Ultra says,
He
"Look,
doesn't even
another
have-
wino in the booth."
you can't even beat top pair.
Yeah, that's true. But it's only like a king, right? Like
Yeah.
almost. I don't know.
Another wino. Who's he talking about?
Me, I think. Although I was in the booth the other night too, so. Look, you're never more than like 2 days away from a wino in the booth, right?
Never more than that. I'm on the wagon though. Ask Vocal Terror.
Oh yeah. See, they do try. Like they come in here, they're like, "Oh, so and so wants to buy you a drink." I can't drink it. So if somebody wants to buy me an iced tea, thanks.
Yeah.
Tea to the booth.
Use coffee. Jack 7-3. Adam bets 30 with top pair. Harlan peels with his gutter ball.
I don't know exactly who's winning yet. Let's see.
Brian decided to float too. Whatever. Getting pretty good pot odds. Checks around on the 10 turn. Adam's still good. Not. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to get much value here. He just checks back. Top pair win.
Tough life.
That's how you play this game, I heard. Flop top pair. Flop a pair.
Flop a single pair.
Hold.
Hold. Yeah. That's a good plan. Hang on, I'm trying to.
Is that good? Is that how you play it?
Let's see. There we go. Cumulative winnings. It says Nat's up 1,000.
Bigger ultra.
Looks like Nat is the.
Oh, you can figure that out.
The bigger. Yeah, I just figured it out in my head. I did the math.
Sick. All right, Rain Man.
Harlan up about 900. Ryan J 250.
Bigger Ultra said Veronica corrupts them all. You won't last long.
Yeah, fair enough.
He doesn't realize she's already corrupted me.
Oh.
He must think I'm like new.
Oh, right. Yeah. You may have actually corrupted Veronica in the first place.
It's possible.
Or it was like simultaneous
but improbable.
corruption. Yeah. I'm not sure anyone can corrupt the incorruptible.
Retroactively corrupt.
If Veronica were a historical figure, she'd be Veronica the Incorruptible. Maybe not. Maybe there's a better one out there. That would be pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Like a famous queen of Poland.
I feel like we need
Veronica the Incorruptible.
Yes. Like she's so noble.
Yeah, exactly. We mean it probably a different way.
That's how we mean it. She won't take a bribe.
No bribes.
In a time when bribes are the norm.
Are you doing a movie trailer for Veronica's?
Yes. Nat flops top pair.
In a world where bribes are normal, and Tiny folds his hand to a single bet from Nat.
I think Harlan
has a gut shot.
Harlan check called with the gutter.
Cue dramatic music.
Yeah, check called with.
Never give up.
The wheel. The wheel and the biggest card
ace
possible.
Ball on the river.
I was gonna say he also has an ace draw. Boom.
An ace draw, yeah.
Boom. Top pair draw.
Top pair draw.
I told you just have to make top pair.
There you go. And now it's easy to hold when you flop. When you river top pair, it's super easy to hold.
But it's really easy to hold. And then he tables his hand and only the 5 showing. So perfect.
If Stones did a ladies' night, who would you like to see at the table? We do ladies' night.
Everyone that was at the last ladies' night I played at.
Yeah, there's a. What, did you make a bunch of money in the last ladies' night?
Not necessarily. It was just fun.
They always seem fun.
It was insane.
Yeah. There's a bunch of. It's actually. I haven't really thought about it, but there's a lot of women that play here, and a lot of.
I think I feel like Sacramento has way more like strong female players than compared to like other areas.
Yeah, we could consistently have just like a ladies game with a waiting list.
Oh yeah.
Even easy. But then all the wine would be gone, probably.
Yeah, we would probably run out of wine.
Probably.
That's the only problem I would foresee in that game.
Loan for Card says just make sure Veronica's at ladies' night. I don't think she'd ever miss a
Why
ladies'
would she
night.
not be?
She's typically the host of ladies' night. Yeah. But yes.
10-7-2. I think this was just straddle and limped around. Harlan with top pair.
So mellow.
Top pair and a jack space now.
Tiny's got
I mean, yeah.
Ooh, top pair and the jack of spades. Ooh. Impressive.
Take her down.
Justin James, I believe people are legally obligated to wear clothes in Stones, so it's going to have to be a clothed game. A with clothes ladies game. Good question.
Excellent question. I mean,
can never be too sure.
Yeah. Very, very profound, well thought out question there.
Cases and cases of wine gone on that night. Yeah, no kidding. I mean, they're shipping in wine from Napa that day. Like, there's going to be a constant flow of wine coming in, and they might still be.
There's a reason Ladies' Night is always on Wednesday night.
Why?
I'm glad you asked.
Oh, wait, no, okay, yeah, I know.
Wednesday night happens to be half-price wine bottle night at the Stones.
Boom, Wine Wednesday.
Yeah.
Professional hair splitter Brent, yo. That's right.
I think it's
That's actually one of my titles. I saw my business card. No, I know, Justin. I was obviously re-joking. Re-joking.
The re-joke.
The re-joke
sometimes is too strong.
Yeah. What if you guys give us a little show right up all these streets? That's true.
Say what?
Ghost of M is volunteering me for the no clothes men's night. Okay.
Hey.
I thought the goal was to get more viewers, and that would be an effective strategy to get more viewers, I think.
I think so. Dave with the
We do a
on the way
calendar.
to the back door. Whoa! Got there. See, I said on the way because I knew it was coming.
You can't miss. Bolo ties never miss.
Cannot miss. Any bets?
Bluff call,
50.
yeah.
I like it. Really small bet. Try to induce like a bluff or a call with a pair of. What does he have?
The infamous
Fours?
bluff call.
Nice.
Try to induce the bluff call. Is that a thing?
I think that bet was to induce a bluff call.
Justin James says, Ghost of M, you're the nuts.
That's good.
Nice.
That is good.
Viewership from San Fran and the Lower West Side would skyrocket, Brent. You know what? I think that is the case, and I think let's fire
You're
that.
like,
Why not?
I think I might head down there this weekend. Just like go see what's up on the lower West Side.
I was walking in downtown Sacramento.
Sacramento?
No, downtown Sacramento the other day, and a group of guys were like, "Hey, where's Faces?" And I'm like, I don't know. I've only been there once, and it was years ago, and that's a gay bar. Faces.
That was their way of asking you.
Yeah, and then he goes like this. He goes, oh, and he had a mustache too, and I was like, hey. And we had a moment. It was a great moment.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I like this. And then?
No, and then that was it. Then I continued walking the other direction. But
Brent,
you know, it was nice.
Tell us the rest.
It was nice while it lasted.
Tell us the rest.
And then dinner and a movie. Yeah. And then
Sounds about right.
And then a rapturous love story. Well,
Brian bets with Ace King, takes it down.
so far, I feel like there hasn't been anything too nutty happening so far. Like a relatively quiet hour so far.
Yeah, people just play this game too good. It's just...
And then a lot of times too, you get a table like this where these guys have all played against each other a bunch, like not just on stream, but also
that's
just
true.
in the room in general. So
I mean, there's definitely people in this game with ears, but I just feel like the cards aren't like
with ears.
Gears.
Oh, I think
Gears.
everyone in
That'd
this
be
game
a
has
weird-
ears, Valerie.
Weird statement, but I just feel like the cards aren't really given any like setup hands and.
That's true. Let's get our setup team in there so we can get some Casino Royale type hands.
For real. I see your 50.
I have a straight
I
flush.
raise you.
Oh well, I have.
100.
Yeah. Oh yeah, exactly. I'll see your 50. Count to 40, and I raise. Classic TV poker.
I actually did that recently.
Yeah, the
Like as a
Casino
joke.
Royale deck is en route, guys.
So these two players have the same hand.
This is always a fun spot to see what are people
yeah,
capable
I mean,
of.
usually the button's going to win this. And now Jimmo has the king of spades. Which
Yeah, another spade would be
something I should not be thinking about, but
should not be thinking.
they just check down. Okay, right.
We're here live with Jimmo, and he's not thinking about having the king of spades, which is exactly as Valerie says. He shouldn't be. Jimmo's super stoked.
Exciting, exciting.
All right, so Harlan's got the 4,000. Bill H down there with 800, which is plenty for Bill H to do this little dance. Are you guys high? No. I mean, I'm not high. So I guess I can't really speak for Valerie, but
I may seem high, but I'm not.
high on
I
life
assure you.
and you know the joy that is
Stone cold sober. Like what I did there.
Stone's cold sober.
Stone's cold sober.
Stack that deck. It is a calm game so far. For anyone that doesn't like the new graphics, please contact our marketing department. They offer a full refund for any. Look, I think
I appreciate that
they're
disclosure.
clean. They're very clean. It's different. The cards are a little bit smaller. To be honest, at this point, I don't actually even remember what the other one looked like.
Yeah.
And it's only been a week or so. So
I like it. I like how the suits. I feel like the suits are more prominent.
sign Justin
I'm a
James up
fan.
for his refund.
I'm a fan of the 4-color decks.
100% guaranteed refund. Yeah, 4-color deck is awesome.
Where
there
is this
dispensing
fob?
ones?
Okay.
Yeah. It's all spades.
King, queen, king.
On a wine high. Yeah, you know what? I don't know if you guys followed me on Instagram, you'd see my cool picture of me drinking a blood orange IPA before the show started at a nice little place near my house.
Incriminating.
I know. We're not allowed to drink in the booth, but as far as I know, I'm allowed to drink outside of the booth.
Oh, hold on. I'm hearing
Wait.
something. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll tell him he needs to leave. No, I'm
No, dang it. I basically text
Brent, you're
JFK
fired.
Stones all the time
Brent,
to
you're
find
fired.
out if I'm allowed to drink. Hey Justin,
Brent.
am I allowed to drink?
You're fired.
You're fired.
You're fired.
I know that doesn't sound anything like a Trump, but it's so much more fun to say it like, you're fired.
You're fired.
Wait,
Really?
Justin James,
Really
do I owe
good to-
you now? Yes, Justin, you owe it to yourself, really, to come down and play the Stones Classic. Stone Spring Classic, boom.
Yeah.
Chip Amplifier, Mix Max, Assassin's Bounty, whatever you feel like. You just knew he was going to go runner straight flush, I guess. Of course. Is Brent drunk? No, I am not. Just be very clear about that, Justin. Not drunk.
We should get one of those, never mind, I'm not even gonna suggest it.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm about to say?
Well, dumplings to the booth. You know what? We got pizza to the booth.
No, I was gonna say one of those, the thing you blow in to see
Yeah,
what
yeah,
your
yeah.
blood alcohol is.
Exactly. That's a.
It's like hanging outside of the booth. Everyone has to blow
In
it
order
when
to
they
go,
walk
in order to enter the booth, yeah. I guess Chris
You walk in
Moneymaker
with
is
0
never
and
coming in the booth again.
Chris Moneymaker walks in with 0 and walks out with like,
Oh, right. He's allowed in the booth.
like
Yeah.
you're legally dead.
You're legally dead.
How are you
Is
standing?
is your blood alcohol higher if you drink wine from a straw? I'm not sure.
Yeah, it goes more
Straight
directly
into your mouth.
to your
Wait.
bloodstream.
It all goes. You're fired.
It goes straight into your mouth that way.
Yeah. Well, you know, who knows?
That's so good.
Why hasn't Harlan won yet?
He's about to give him time. He likes to warm up sometimes.
Yo, that's true. And Harlan, man, he's like so chill.
He is a chill dude.
He
I like
kind of has
Harlan.
this like
Harlan
demeanor,
has
or
a
this
good-
idea that he, you know, like when I first started doing the stream, it's like, oh, is Harlan kind of nutty, and he kind of gets sold to everybody as this kind of
Like
like wild
crazy.
man. But I don't think so. I think he's got everyone fooled.
Well, he he's capable of a lot of what? Unconventional plays. He's capable of just going with his read and doing, you know, making moves, and yeah, that's hard to play against. But in general, I would agree. I feel like he's reined it in a little bit.
Yeah.
He definitely used to be looser. But I mean, the thing is, once you kind of like show that you have a maniac side, and the word gets out, and you're playing on a stream, and you know,
right?
You gotta rein it in a little bit.
You're
sometimes
you gotta be capable of being wild.
Yeah.
Donkey Puncher says, "What's up, Valeria? Welcome back, Valeria." That's right. Actually, that's Valerie's new name. Is Valerian Steel.
Yeah. Oh, I like that.
Yeah. That could be your Instagram name, Valerian Steel.
I like that.
There's only like
some
5
White Walkers.
Valerian steel swords in the entire world.
Yeah, so
Valerie is one of them.
When the White Walkers come, you guys are gonna want to be my friend.
You guys are gonna want to be. That's actually why Valerie's back, because winter is coming.
Hit me up. I don't have a phone. I'm just kidding.
Hit me up. Just light the beacons. No, that's a different movie.
Send a raven.
Send a raven. That's right. Harlan reads people, not cards, bully, but yeah, fair enough.
Yeah,
I think
makes
that's
him dangerous.
Queen, you know, that could be a lost art in the newly mathematical, like, solver kind of world of poker.
Definitely, you can definitely be too much of, like, yeah, that.
Right. Yeah. That. What he said.
What am I saying?
Great point, Valerian Steel.
Right now?
You're just too busy thinking about all those White Walkers
you have to incorporate, like, the reads, and you have to incorporate, you know,
reads incorporated,
exploitative, and not just GTO. Like, I'm supposed to do this here.
What's up, Jenna? How's it going? Citadel Kronk, he knows what's up about the White Walkers, I think.
Citadel Kronk, that's a funny name.
You just swore you said winter. Oh, yeah, I did. I don't know. Apparently winter is off the table.
Good.
What's the highest stakes you guys played? Over the summer, I decided to sit a 20-40 mix game, which is like way higher than I've played before, because normally it's just like 4-8.
I donated in one of those last weekend at Thunder.
And then I found out that they were playing a 30-60 kill, so technically I was playing a lot of 30-60 anytime somebody scooped. Yeah, it was a fun game. I ended up playing with like Men the Master, Greg Raymer, Brian Hastings.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what I did last weekend. I was like, what's the best way to learn mixed games?
Not 20-40 mixed games with a bunch of people who want to play 20-40 mixed games.
With 5 pros.
Yeah.
So I got in, obviously.
Oh, for sure, yeah. Yeah, no, 20-40 mix at the series is fun. They play a lot of games.
What's up? You can call me Joker. Oh, I will call you Joker. I call a lot of people Joker.
Should we just call him Joker from now on?
Sure.
What's up, Jenna? I think I may have said what's up already, but there you go. Valerie,
yes.
High stakes.
That's my name. Ryan flops nut flush draw here. I mostly just play 2-5 and under. 1-2-5 PLO.
Ooh.
Generally, I've sat in 5-10 PLO, but it's bigger than I can really play. So
you can sell me, Joker. All right, you can't sell me, Joker. Fair enough.
Cancel me.
Nat bets $230.
Wow. Ryan just flats here.
Oh.
Ace of spades on the turn. Pairs the ace.
I guess it's a good card for Nat to fire again. But I feel like a lot of people are checking behind here, right? Maybe not.
I mean, he has king high. Oh, never mind, he doesn't.
He has an 8.
He has an 8.
He has the best hand currently.
Okay, he does check behind. I feel like you could make a case for betting, but it's fine to check behind, I think. 6 of spades on the river. Ryan bricks out. See if he tries to take a stab here. I mean, if he thinks Nat would definitely be betting the turn with an ace, he could take a stab.
There goes. 500, 550.
But Nat also knows that, so. But the thing is, Ryan has not been getting out of line at all. We haven't seen him do anything like this so far. I don't know how he normally plays. Do you know Ryan?
I don't know, but that picture makes him look kind of wild.
Bluffy.
Yeah, totally a bluff. But
if Nat sees
but
that
Nat doesn't
picture,
have that. He was there when they took that picture,
okay,
though, so
but
maybe.
if he's looking at that picture, probably a call.
Yeah.
But if he sees him in like a suit, probably just fold.
But if Ryan's intention is to have you look at that picture and think he's bluffing, then maybe he's doing that on purpose, right?
True.
It's like he's leveling you with his photo.
$1,700.
17 whole dollars.
No, I do agree though. It does feel like. It does.
That's the face he makes after he turns over King Queen of Hearts.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
it's like an advertisement photo trying to get called.
Yeah. But look at the face now.
He's really in it.
Look at the face now. He doesn't even want to move.
See, you see that face? You gotta fold.
Yeah.
He bet 550 into 1150. I mean, it looks.
I think Nat's calling.
Nat does call in these spots sometimes, but I mean,
what about this run out to your nut? Like, you're only losing probably to an ace. Like, is he check calling a really weak ace here? Like, what? So
what do you mean?
Okay, so pre-flop Ryan.
Yeah,
there's
a lot of draws he can have.
Calls a 4-bet. If he has like a big ace, right? If he has a big ace, he's probably not just gonna call a 4-bet. Wait, yeah, Nat 4-bet pre-flop. I don't know. Check call. Maybe he's slow playing an ace the entire time. Nat's thinking that.
I mean, a 4-bet pot, yeah, he could definitely have an ace here. It's a really good bet and a really tough spot for Nat.
Actually, Nat could find a fold here. Yeah. No, I think he can find a fold here. Even though we're looking at the cards, I think that does make sense. Like a really.
I think in the long term, he should probably be folding in this spot.
Yeah, I mean, because this could be like an ace. This could also be like another pair, like jacks or something that he's gonna be calling a 4-bet with pre.
Yeah, and again, he's just bluff catching. So what bluffs is he beating?
Hearts. Specifically,
but like
maybe Jack 10.
They called a 4-bet, 3-bet, and called a 4-bet.
Yeah.
King, Queen of Hearts.
This is the exact hand he beats.
And
right, like the
10
one.
Jack.
Oh, did he do it?
Or Queen 10 of Hearts.
I guess he called. Wow.
He did. Talked himself into it. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean it's hard.
Maybe if he bets like 900, he gets the fold. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think the value bet sizing, I think it's a good way to go a lot of the time. I just think maybe against Nat, I don't know. He can find a call there, but
Ryan looks like he's second guessing that. I don't think that's a bad spot because I really do think that looked acey. He 3-bet pre, right? Called a 4-bet. So he could have some kind of ace
and then check calls with
combination.
ace king, ace queen, ace jack suited or something.
Yeah.
I think he plays it the same way, and that's why Nat took so long. I mean.
Oh no. I thought it's call me.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Call me Al.
I can call you Benny.
But it's
Benny,
right. You can call me. There you go. Yeah.
What was the Benny thing?
He just wanted to put some.
Nice try, goes to Ben.
Try harder. Just kidding.
I really didn't even see it though.
Yeah. Some of the really great.
I do love that song though.
Some of the really great early episodes of Saturday Night Live have Paul Simon in them.
I like Paul Simon and I like that song. And I like the song Diamonds on the Soles of a Shoe. That's good. And then that other one's good too. You guys know
that other, he's in a handful of songs
that one,
in his life.
One, you guys
Paul Simon,
You guys know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I think it's hard being a commentator, like seeing the cards and trying to figure out what the best move is or something. I think that you can easily lose that hand with king ace.
Yes.
You can easily be losing.
True.
When you call there, because we're talking about all the ace combos, but like, I guess I just assumed that this hand was over based off the cards, but never mind. Bill flops a
Brian
top pair.
3-bet with aces to 100. Bill flops top pair with backdoor hearts, never folding. Harlan flops gutter, not folding.
Boom, 6 ball. Oh!
Got there.
Well, this hand is over, but
I mean,
and he's gonna get some money here too.
yeah,
I think.
because that is a pretty concealed draw. Like he has to have exactly 7-8. He had to have called a 3-bet. Pretty sure he cold called in the small blind. 3-bet. What? Is that what happened?
Yeah, because Brian at the very least raised.
He 3-bet.
Okay, yeah.
So he had to have cold
Did
called.
he 3-bet under the gun? He was under the gun +1. I don't know. I guess we'll wait until we'll see what.
But anyway, Harlan cold calls a 3-bet.
Checking the production. We're both fired.
Cold calls a 3-bet with 7-8.
Oh!
And he had to check call this
just
flop.
flat. Just flat.
I mean,
Please, just flat.
it's so unlikely
Right?
he has 7-8.
Are you ever raising here?
Maybe.
I don't know. I feel
Yeah,
like.
because what are you gonna?
Well, no,
what are
because
you
the
gonna do
flat
on the
looks
river?
way too strong, right? Yeah, because if you just flat and then bet big on the
Well,
river, you're never
You
gonna
can't really
get paid.
just flat and then just pile a river. It's kind of a weird. I think.
No, that's
I think
true.
a better
That's it.
line is to check
Raise in this spot.
and
Maybe
it
look
looks
like you have
weird.
like some kind of straight draw. I mean, what do you have
and,
here?
and
Some two pair?
again, this is where his reputation plays out, where they're like, well, he's capable of doing this with like 6-7 or I don't know.
Who's commenting
sure
the
what else.
Assassin's Bounty this Sunday?
Ace-9.
I believe that's Kevin Martin and Valerie. Sunday,
Sunday?
Assassin's
Yeah.
Bounty. The Assassin's Bounty.
Yeah, me and Kev Dog Martin. Thank you, Bacon. Nice to see you too.
Man.
Always good to see Bacon.
So what do you do? Okay, so what are you doing with aces here? Like, I still think this could be like a 5-6, like a 2-pair kind of situation. I don't think I'd put him on a straight, obviously, but there are going to be some hands that beat you.
I'd
Queen
like
9.
to confirm what happened exactly, how the action went pre-flop, but I think it's hard to fold aces here, but I would definitely want to. And he's probably thinking call, see the river, and go from there. Maybe fold the river if he piles.
And Bill has an easy fold. He makes it. Okay, so
Yeah,
looks
good
like
fold,
Bill
Bill.
raises
Good
to
fold.
25. Harlan just calls.
Oh, okay. So he called the 20.
We'll see. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Still doesn't change anything. Now, what amount are you betting
doesn't-
here that you think may actually get called? The 4 doesn't.
4 of spades is pretty much brick.
Yeah, because if you had 8, 7, you
change
already had a
anything.
straight
Yeah,
in,
it
right?
doesn't change it.
I guess you could. There's no way he's got 3,
So,
7,
2,700 in the
or 2,
pot.
3.
He has about what, 22?
It looks like he put them all in. No,
No, it's like
he's
it's
at
like
1,000.
11 or 12 or something. I think that's a really good bet.
Yeah, I feel like it's really hard. I feel like, well, you can make an argument to call the turn. I think calling this river.
I think
Could be like ace queen.
I think when you get check raised on queen 9 5 6, you have to if you get check raised and you call, you just have to fold when they do this.
Yeah. Which is part of the reason why I think flatting. Yeah, because I just don't think aces is calling that raise very often, like a single pair.
When? Hold on, what do you mean?
On the turn. I don't know. I get that it looks weird if you just like flat, and then what do you do on the river except for check and hope that somebody else bets?
Are you talking about Harlan?
No, yeah.
No, I
Harlan,
like
you-
how Harlan played the hand because
But in all reality, like, how many times are you getting called?
It's scary enough of a board that on the river you're gonna get checked back. People are gonna check back like strong holdings a lot.
Yeah, fair enough. But I guess I would just assume someone
Or you're
like,
probably check raising and maybe they fold. Like,
yeah, no, that's a good point.
Depending on the river.
I suppose this is the only way for him to get all of the chips, right? Where he's gonna win the hand. But,
I think this is the way to get the most money in there.
Yeah. It's a case of living hand too much.
He's getting called.
Well, it is a Harlan type thing. Wow. And then
Nuts.
this calling.
Always good to be able to announce
Brian.
nuts.
Props to Brian for keeping a relatively straight face after that. Oh, I just called off my
Brian's,
stacks.
You know, classy dude.
I think Harlan there just banked off his reputation a little bit. I mean, he could theoretically be doing that with ace queen, but is he limp calling ace queen
I
free?
feel like it's the Harlan factor. His reputation kind of precedes him, and he can get called in spots where, you know, people with like tighter reputations, like they're gonna get folds.
I'll say
They're
that
not gonna get that kind of action.
I'll say that we started out kind of slow, but like we just had 2 hands in a row that were
was
kind of nutty. Like, not I say
two big
nutty in
ones,
just
yeah.
like a purely entertainment way. I don't mean necessarily how people played it, but the last 2 hands were just pretty fantastic. I guess fantastic is a better way to describe it than nutty. Yeah. Yasha Andreychenko, he slow rolled at ace aces for sure. Lady Nomak, what's up? I'm sad that I missed when you were in the ladies' game. Lady Nomak.
Who that?
I don't know what her IRL name is.
That's what I was.
I just know her as Lady Nomak. I'm sure that you guys had conversations during the game.
So Augustine said that Brian limp raised.
So it looked like Bill was the first one to raise, and then Harlan
so
called, and
Queen Deuce
yeah.
raises to 25. Harlan flats. Brian makes it 100. Call. That makes more sense. Ghost of them says Brian usually folds there. I agree. I think Harlan played it really well.
That is the random, but I mean, if he has 8-7 there, then he could have like 5-6.
He could have
A lot of like Queen 9,
5-5.
like the
He
Queen
could
9
have
suited.
any of the sets.
Oh, that's
Not,
true. Like,
probably not queens.
Yeah,
but
not
any other set.
but a set of 9s
Any
could be
pair.
a thing. Yeah.
I mean, the fact that he. Yeah. I feel like most of his looseness these days is pre-flop. Like he has a wider range than most people, even in raised pots.
Hard to bluff you now, isn't it?
Hey, Lady Nomak, yeah, it's been a while.
That
Good to
was a
see you
huge
again.
hand.
Yeah, no, I said like 2 hands in a row. Like, if you know, this has been a really like slower game.
It was.
Boom.
Yeah, and then boom,
We
boom.
just keep saying that.
You just have to like keep hoping for it.
Oh wow, Bacon has a Jeopardy question for us.
Bill jams with King 10 top pair. Harlan just fold.
I mean,
Next hand.
yeah.
What?
Oh wow. Okay, so Bacon has a final Jeopardy question for us. Circuit event, 34 players left. This is like almost too much to remember. 25, 5. Player A from behind button raises pre-flop to 11-5. Player B calls, small blind folds. Player C from the big blind raises 44,000. A tanks and then 4-bet jams. B folds. You're player C at about 160k and you're holding king. What do you do? Get it in. Let's see. Player A opens. B calls. Small blind folds. C raises. Player A tanks and 4-bet jams.
I had him at my second hand when he made it straight on me. Then I hit an ace on the river that hand too.
Yeah, there you go. Justin James. Harlan's winning now. Wins a huge pot. Hopefully you're still
You
watching.
put that into the universe and boom.
Yeah, exactly. That $5 on the guy with the red hoodie. I mean, it's hard to fold kings there. Are you really ever folding?
It goes raise, flat, raise, cutoff, flat button. You three bet from big blind.
4, right?
And then the opener 4-bet jams. How much? How much was the jam for?
Well, I'm assuming since he's saying that you have about 160, that you're covered in this. You're calling.
Oh, okay, effective.
Captain Kirk, welcome back. Lady Nomock's gonna make the next ladies game in May, hopefully.
You have 160k chips. You're never folding. Never folding.
Yeah, what is that? 30. Wait. 30 bigs? 2-5?
Yeah.
Yeah, 30 bigs with kings, and you already 3-bet. Yeah.
32 bigs.
That's just a.
Yeah.
It's just an unfortunate spot if you're losing there, but yeah. A lot of times I think you're going to be against ace.
A lot of times you're winning.
Yeah, a lot of times you're winning there. A lot of times you're just like fist pump calling off your stack with kings.
Yeah, you're never folding.
Like kings is one of the hands where if somebody's shoving into you,
kings is
you
one
always
of the hands.
feel great and you very rarely feel bad a couple seconds later when they show you aces, right? Doesn't happen all the time.
Kings is one of those hands that it's a good hand.
You know, that's why you guys subscribe to Stones for that really in-depth analysis.
Harlan's on fire.
King's one of those hands.
Flops.
Good hand.
Pair of tens. Open-ended. 75% equity.
Captain Kirk puts it a different way. Sometimes it's just your turn to die. Ooh.
Yeah, that's called tournament poker.
Throwing out the darkness. That's true.
You're usually gonna lose.
Justin JFK Stone says I call and spike a king on the flop. Then you feel really great. Like, do you even need the king on the flop?
They go runner straight.
So I'm guessing because you're asking that question, the person had aces. But so often that 4-bet could be, I mean, you're blocking ace king. So but that, you know, ace queen suited with an aggressive player, I think is not outside the realm of possibility. Other pairs, like lower pairs, you can do that with queens, jacks.
There's also
tens.
a lot of table dynamics that, you know, you need to consider that obviously you don't give in just like a basic hand history, but, you know, are you 3-betting from the blinds a lot at all? Is this person the big stack? How many blinds do they have? That does kind of matter.
Yeah.
Even if, you know, you can say it's, okay, he had me covered, but you know, it's still significant if he has you covered, you know,
double, way covered,
triple,
yeah.
You know.
I think, yeah,
you know
so we've confirmed King's a good hand.
King's good hand, yes.
I do want to say, though, that you know that you have a quality person to share hands with if you ask them this question and they want more information, right? They're like, wait, well, what were the stack sizes?
Yeah,
how far from the money are you? Like, all of these things matter when you're talking hands. So I think that that's a sign of knowing that you're asking the right person, I think. Let's see. Here's the end of the story.
There's a lot of factors in this game. Jimmo made the nuts on the river, didn't get paid, didn't get too much out of that one, but he wasn't going to. Nat had
Next year, I'll make my way across the country and play with you guys. Cool, Captain Kirk. Sounds good. Kevin Martin, Kevin Martin should play the households. They say pre-flop monsters.
What happened?
Actually, Kevin said he's been running pretty good.
Kevin?
Kevin Martin.
What?
Let's see. Apparently he folded aces? No. Taylor's bringing up... yeah, Kevin's
Captain
been crushing
Kirk,
it.
where do you live?
Do you live anywhere near Cincinnati, Ohio? Buried in snow? Let's see. I think
Jammer. The jammer showed tens. Hold on, what? Player tanked and flipped over his hand. Oh, he folded tens. Yeah.
David Magson.
This wasn't even you? What kind of hand history is that? Just kidding.
Oh, wow. You're just watching me.
He was like, this was an awful fold by this guy, right? It's not bad. You can, if you're wondering. It's good to think about hands other people play.
Oh, wait, so the guy folded kings?
Apparently, I believe that's what we were just told.
Yeah, I think you want to play at a table with somebody who's capable of folding kings in that spot.
Bill H. Barreling again. King high here. King queen. No heart. Ah, he gives up. Harlan just has a 10 with no heart. I mean, how good do you run? You don't even have to make a decision on the river there. Just check and win. Must be nice, Harlan.
Yeah, David Maxon, our production team is always working on improving the stream, and that is one of the things that we're working to finalize and fix. It's better, but it's going to be extinct in the future. Justin doing his best Seth Polanski impression.
What?
Well, the first year that the WSOP did live updates itself, this is the reason why they hire KevMath every year to do Twitter, because the people who are running the WSOP Twitter account were just like hammering people for complaining about the updates with quotes like, "Oh, I'm sorry, like, how much did you guys pay for the updates?" and just like really sarcastic responses, and it's like, it's pretty funny. And so basically they had to hire KevMath. At one point, someone from the WSOP account linked this person's Hendon mob and was basically like, you don't have any caches, so keep your opinion to yourself or something. And it's like,
ooh.
KevMath has a job for life.
Yeah. That's pretty bad. So Harlan made it 110 with ace jack, ace 8, 5 flop with 2 spades, checks around. Interesting. King of spades.
Wow, no
turn.
spades too. Like not even.
Nobody has a single spade. It's pretty impressive.
Just kidding. Don't do that. Yeah, don't send your crypto credentials.
Now Harlan's gonna go for some value.
Just text Justin a picture of your little scan thing that you use to send crypto to people.
Yeah, you want to see my crypto portfolio? It's just a sad face.
I've resorted to just waiting 10 years to see if anything I have
I've resorted
blows
to pretending that crypto doesn't exist.
Yeah. Basically, I lit $800 on fire. Without, with the potential of it, someday it's going to rise from the ashes like a phoenix and make me a millionaire. And the feed just died.
Nah.
Playing 2-5,
Okay,
I will walk over.
He was thinking about doing something.
Sometimes in life we have happy accidents.
You need more than that? Yes.
Jack.
Harlan cruising now to 7,000. Let's get a chip leader Jake photo because Harlan is the chip leader. I know Lance had that queued up the other day. As his turn set do seem to be merged quite well. While Craft's playing 2-5. Does that mean you're playing 2-5 here? We're not even halfway through the stream, guys. 5-5, no limit hold'em, right here on Stones. I'm just saying that in a good way. Like, things, I would say things like took some time to simmer, and then they kind of boiled over, and I'm excited to see what what happens in the next hour and a half. Let's see. Starting here, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, couple of spades. Oh, there you go. Harlan's got the straight with a redraw to
$25 pot.
another straight. Yeah, he's gonna make huge money here.
35.
That's got the pair and open-ended. Dave, 2 pair.
Harlan
Oh,
just
here we go.
with a straight.
Just a straight.
No big deal. Getting value.
He says just a straight. Just
You
a
showed
bottom.
the 3. That's good. That's good. I like that. See, that's what I
Well, the
like
straight
play
to
with
the
Harlan.
3 was
He has-
good either.
He has good humor. He has good jokes. I like him.
Let's see, Stones. Okay, is there a feeder game running?
This auto
Poker Hooker.
scrolling?
I'm pretty sure there is a feeder game. There is. Typically, that table behind the stream table is not
Yeah,
running if we don't have a feeder game.
looks like a feeder game. Yeah, can't you guys see the table behind the
Yeah, look, that beautiful chair.
Kind of.
Stones has great chairs, by the way, in case you're
This is actually true.
ever wondering. You know, that is for a long time that was a running joke with Commerce, right? That the Commerce chair was terrible. They have like these piles and piles of
true.
seat cushions against the wall. And when they finally replaced it, like it's so bad that Commerce chair had its own Twitter account. Stones chairs don't have their own Twitter account because they're good. They got nothing to complain about. So in iOS, someone had a "See you at table 11" card protector at the table. Sweet.
I saw someone with one recently in a place that was not near here.
Nice. Very cool. I was in Milwaukee for a circuit event, and some guy's like, "Hey, do you live in Sacramento? I watch Stones all the time." I was like, "Yes,
Nice.
that's cool."
Yeah, it's cool. People from all over watch.
Whereas like Valerie and I have fans, Stones Live Poker has multiple fans.
Fans with an S at the end. Exciting.
For you
Ryan's gonna win with a pair of sevens.
grammar people out there, fans indicates more than one,
Yeah.
whereas fan
It's called plural.
means one. Single fan.
Plural. I need
Quality
to
Harlan runs
use the
Good
facilities.
life in general.
I'm gonna get a tea. Do you need anything?
Yeah, sure. I'll have an iced tea.
Iced
Please, black
tea?
iced tea. No sweetener.
Alright.
No sweetener. That's right. Alright, guys, now that we're alone, we're going to pretend we're telling jokes about Valerie. So I'm on the list, but the app doesn't show position for... yeah, it's on the screen here, I think. My guess is the stream games... I would say like sometimes the seat opens, but if you're a couple people off the list, I think the stream game is probably going to be not happening, at least while on stream, right? But it's tough. You have that 3-hour window, and a lot of these games, especially 5-5, right? So sometimes PLO, because maybe there isn't a huge PLO following here. So much so that like Taylor is now becoming our resident PLO pro. Yeah, Lady Nomak, she's actually not a new chick. Valerie was here towards, if not from the beginning, for a while. I don't know. Let's ask JFK Stones that question.
What was the question?
Who's the new chick? I like her. That's Lady Nomak says about Valerie. I think, but yeah. So I was
she's not
explaining
new.
she's not new.
She's like
OG, right?
yeah, she's the second commentator I hired when I
Oh, wow.
when I took over the stream. We had just Veronica and Jake, and then I hired Justin Kelly first, and then Valerie was the second person I ever hired.
And Valerie's
she's
the
awesome.
reason why I knew Stones existed. So Valerie's
right.
all
Valerie
over the place.
vouched for Brent, and
Ooh.
now we have Brent.
And what did she? Little did she know what she was getting herself into.
No, that's why she's not around anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Boom, get her out of here.
So this
Bring
game
her
is
in once
really
a year.
this game was slow, and now it's out in the muck, right?
Yeah. Well, we had two really awesome hands. Specifically, like those are two of the better hands that I think I remember in recent future. And Harlan just making all the money currently.
And that's not like Harlan at all.
Yeah, really unlike Harlan. Here he's maybe in a spot where he's not going to get all of the money on this hand with just a pair against a bunch of draws and
I like Nat's hand here. Now, what's up with Bill H and his inability to get his cards on his sensor tonight?
you know what?
We need to address that, I think.
Bill H looks like, you know what? Guess him. That's what he's saying. He actually doesn't want the NSA to see his cards tonight. Or Facebook, right? Like Zuckerberg's over there talking about how much information
might
needs
sell
to
the
be-
secrets of how he plays on the internet.
That was on Twitch, by the way. Did you know that?
They live streamed it?
They live streamed the hearing on Twitch under the Washington Post channel. I thought that was pretty interesting. So you get Twitch chat with like a you know, a congressional hearing. Oh, apparently Val's been locked out.
Yes. Val's been locked out.
Fired.
All right, the real host is
Crying
back.
outside. Hey, Justin wins the blog game April 18th. Yeah, so it's gonna be awesome. Thanks for the tea. I'm so excited of tea. And it comes in a glass with a straw and a lemon. All right, so the flush gets there for Nat. Wait, Jamon. Oh, Willie?
Oh, Brian flopped 2
Oh,
pair.
sick.
Wow.
So,
How did this go?
yeah,
Oh, they
so
checked flop.
yeah, Harlan was in there with the king. He actually would have rivered 2 pair. And Brian, it's been an unfortunate like 30 minutes for Brian.
Yeah, that's
I can't
rough.
see Nat folding, making this flush.
So, Brian check raised turn. Okay. And now he's betting 570. A little over half pot.
Yeah, those are good.
Hold on.
Oh wait, Justin may have unplugged you?
Justin.
Oh no, here, they're on the ground. You ran them over.
Oh.
It's connected to the chair. All right, yep.
Fail.
It's like undoing a puzzle. Jamon is one of my favorites. Oh, he's going to be there. That's awesome. I didn't actually even know that. I heard that, I knew Andrew's going to be there, obviously Brad Owen, and Johnny Vibes, who is...
That's not folding here, right?
Wow. I feel like...
Feels like he's behind, but...
Well, the check raise, then the bet, the river could be like a ace, like a big flush draw.
For sure.
Yeah.
Especially from Brian. I mean, he's definitely capable of...
Yeah, I
that
said
play.
that, like, oh, it's unfortunate for Brian, but this will be a nice, if he gets a fold here, all right.
Well, you know what else kind of could play into that is the fact that Nat's been calling so light
That people
on
know,
the river.
yeah, like,
So it looks like, oh, Nat's gonna call this bet. You know what I mean?
yeah. I like it.
It actually makes Brian's bet look stronger, and plus he took a really strong line. Looks like I didn't see the whole end, but
Yeah. I wasn't
sick.
sure, but this game is super good. Like super.
Yeah.
There's a lot of really neat stuff going on.
This game is neat.
Yeah. Okay. What am I supposed to say? Neat. Yeah. So neat.
I like
neat.
it.
You're like
It's
totally
not a
neat.
typical
game.
adjective to describe a game, but I really
No,
like it.
this
This is a neat game, guys. Cheers.
cheers.
We're just gonna pretend that
Thanks
we're
for the tea.
not drinking
You're
tea.
allowed to cheers non-alcoholic beverages.
You are?
I think. Sure. Why not? Let's see if I can see the score of the Knights Kings game.
Can
Let's
somebody
go.
just keep us updated on
Let's
the
go
nights?
Knights. Yeah, that's right. Ghost of M. Can
Come
you be
on,
the
guys,
resident
help us out.
the ticker tape?
If we're not gonna picture it,
River lead out is kind of a blocker bet, kind of hard to raise him. Oh yeah, you're never raising in
yeah,
that
for
spot
sure,
with the
blocker
4 high
bet.
flush, but you know, calling seemed
I
like
like that
just
line,
assumed he
so-
was calling. Based on what I've seen
Yeah.
so far, I had
Well, that's
already,
also
I had
what Matt
already,
thought.
yeah, I had already patted Brian on the back and just
Yeah.
been like, oh, tough
Nice try.
for the
Yeah.
last like 20 minutes.
wow,
of
look
these
at
huge
this.
pots.
In this raised pot, Jimmo flops trips, and Brian again. Oh, on the bad end of it.
Yeah, but
Well, he won last
last
time.
time he managed to get it, so that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's not count Brian out just yet.
Okay.
Let's not count Brian out. Although I
He's
feel
still
like
got the river. So Brian
the
just
new
went
broken
two pair here.
and catless Brad Owen. He's got fire and vengeance in his eyes.
Who?
Brad Owen is another vlogger. His friend.
Oh yeah, I know who
He
he is.
was the.
But what do you say?
Both Brad Owen and Andrew Nemi and Johnny Vibes. 3 people from that game have been on the Poker News podcast.
Nice.
We're gonna have to get Jamon on because even Brad and Andrew both said, and actually Johnny, like all of them said how much they love Jamon. So I'm really excited for that game. I'm excited to meet him, and when he comes here, I'm gonna get him on the podcast.
Sweet deal. I really like Nimi. He's gonna be here like a whole week or something.
Yeah, I got some sweet booth time with Andrew Nemi.
Cool.
This kind of play out where you check calling and then now Brian. I mean, you're not going to win this if you check, right? Unless you find some way to like check raise.
Hold on, what are you talking about, Brian?
So, I don't think Brian is active yet. Let's see.
Brian, check call, turn. He's probably going to check, evaluate river. Probably call. I would
It
think.
looks like he checks, yeah, so...
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, in terms of winning the hand, if once you check here, you're not winning this hand.
You mean based on their cards, or?
No, I'm saying, yeah, like, what we know is that if he checks here, he's not going to win the hand.
I think you can check call sometimes here, yeah.
You can definitely check call, like, this is a perfect check call spot. You're just not going to win the hand. That's what, you know what I mean, like, since we know what he has.
Sometimes you're going to win with
in this
ace-queen check
particular
calling,
case
right?
is what I meant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but yes, agreed. Ace queen is good there a lot.
Harlem running probably good as usual, yes.
Wow, I didn't know
As
that
usual,
short
good.
it.
What?
Apparently Brad Owen and his girlfriend split up, and she took the cat.
Oh no.
That's rough.
Man,
I will
did
say
you
that is rough.
the Cosmo Cat video was so amazing. Did you see it?
I haven't seen it, no.
Yeah, we made a Poker News article about it, I believe. It's Cosmo the Cat.
I'm gonna have to go check it out now. Although
Cosmo
maybe
the
I
Cat
shouldn't do that to myself
rap
emotionally.
Video. Rap video.
Oh wow. Maybe I shouldn't do
It's
that.
pretty amazing.
Pets are really in the breakups. Pets are like
tough.
the unsung victims.
It's tough when you have a pet and you break up.
Yeah, my friend he had 2 pugs. Him and his girlfriend had 2 pugs. She left the pugs, and the one pug like didn't eat for a while because it's like, yeah.
Yeah, I mean they're like your kids. It's hard for everyone.
Free Cosmo. Why do I feel like the chat is gonna like congregate and go
It's gonna be
kidnap Cosmo
free
from
Cosmo?
Brad's girlfriend's house? Like,
really sad.
this sounds like the beginning of a movie, like a heist movie, where you guys go save the cat.
That cat is pretty cool. Not a big cat person, but that one's cool. I mean, just a really confident cat. Apparently, it just crushes.
Yeah, it's like a
Crushes
Harlan
poker,
cat.
Crushes poker. You guys gotta watch the video.
Harlan up 4K. Yeah.
It's a rap music video. If I haven't mentioned that already.
Guys, the cat raps.
It's a cat rap.
Did you guys
First, it's
get that part? Cat raps.
Scott Bloomstein's in it. Phil Hellmuth's in it. Doug
Oh,
Polk's,
real?
Doug Polk's in it.
Wow.
All right.
Lots of
wow,
people.
Brian with the 8-6
All right, it's
again,
Brian's
calling
time.
a spicy 3-bet
Gutter
here.
ball. Gutter
Bob's
ball.
a gutter.
Put
Ryan
a
has
7
ace high,
on
but he 3-bet out of position.
I'm
lead
gonna rap,
here.
right?
Gonna lead
Put
small.
a 7 on the turn so that you can get the money to churn. It's the reason I'm not a rapper.
You got a courtesy laugh from
Yeah,
the
I know,
production
exactly.
team.
Yeah, I found a rhyme there at
That was
least.
a good return for Ryan.
Oh, that real
After
slow
3
80s
bet
style
lead.
rap.
He's gonna check. Okay.
Big L.
Try to get Brian to take a stab at it here.
Big L's working out the logistics of Brad getting a new cat. He will also need a new girlfriend to watch the cat when he travels. Yeah, you definitely want to be
ouch.
taking the cat on what
Needles
was it?
are real.
American Airlines, United.
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah,
That story made me really
keep
sad.
your, let's just say like be very adamant about.
So what do you
protecting
think,
your
guys?
stuff.
You fall into this trap here on the turn? I feel like once you call the 3-bet and then you float the flop, you really want to bet that turn when you get checked too. Ryan's obviously calling. 8 of hearts on the river.
Some
I
Ryan
feel like
on
Ryan's
Brian.
pretty much check calling here. Pretty much check calling any bet. Brian,
Yeah, especially when he double checks his cards like that. Well, I don't know. Let's see.
Brian, I feel like he's gonna give up. Yeah, he gives up.
Yeah. What's so interesting is now that Brian won the other hand, I keep thinking, oh, is he going to win another hand he shouldn't win, right? Like, I didn't expect him to win based on his aggressiveness, but he hasn't been. It's like he was happy with
There's
that
still
one.
time.
Yeah. Maybe he doesn't know.
I don't think he was just happy with that one. He's been in every pot since. It's
Yeah.
like 2.
All of the pots
He's
since.
been in all
the whole
2 pots since.
By the way, oh, it looks like it's still 1-0. Thanks so much to our scoreboard chat.
1-0?
1-0 Golden Knights.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, I can see the score from here.
Yeah, me too. I just looked up.
I didn't even know it was
Oh,
on.
wait.
Now I'm gonna be distracted.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I said I actually have managed. This game has me so interested that I have managed to not actually look over there. Oh, there we go. Yeah,
What's that?
where they clipped.
Oh,
I think
your
yes.
rap?
Yeah, that's right. Let's tweet that out. Tweet that out.
Tweet
I
that.
want like rappers to take notice.
Rapper's Delight.
So we've been talking a lot about having a commentators game
Betting.
where
Nat's betting with pair of 7s. Harlan's gonna call it open-ended.
yeah, and Harlan's gonna get there. 3 ball.
And Harlan gets there on turn, obviously.
3 ball. It's gonna give Nat 2 pair. Set up hand.
Should do
Oh,
a-
never mind.
Oh, Nat turns a flush draw
Yeah.
to go with his pair. I feel like we should have a Stones rap, probably.
Oh, right. So a commentator game. Now we're gonna have Stone's commentator rap battles.
I like it.
If maybe it's either good or bad that I'm not the person who decides what we do.
Good or bad that Brent's not making the decisions? I'm just kidding.
Who knows?
Sources say.
Oh, did you just 8-ball it?
Yeah.
You just made it up? No.
Sources say. It's good.
Is there like a, what was it? Is there an expletive deleted no? Have you seen that? Like that's when you're like, what is it? It was like reading. I think it's a movie. I think it's Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, and they're doing like the court thing, and there's a lot of like F words and cussing, and they're always like, I can't believe this expletive deleted piece of expletive deleted.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
How did Jimmo get all of those chips? I can't even remember. I mean, obviously he could have bought in a lot, but
All the dem chips. I
All
think he
damn
might have
chips.
topped off.
maybe. I was just
Big
trying to
L,
remember if
good
he wanted
point.
to pot it.
Bragg, it's a part of the Ocean's movie chain Ocean's 9, the cat heist of the century.
Brian
Ocean
pops up
Nine's
the
live.
40 with deuce 3. Adam calls Queen Jack suited.
Oh,
And
and
Brian
King
just
Queen
flops the
suited.
best
A bunch
of
of
it.
suited.
Bunch of
Suited.
suitors.
This is your official suited AF Valerie's new Instagram hand of the week.
Confused.
Everybody's suited.
And Nat flops good, turns better. Batson gets called by Adam, who also turned top pair. This is a very, very good turn for Nat. It also gets him paid. Yep.
Yeah, picks
Two
up another
streets.
125 on the river.
So his check back there on the flop got him paid off 2 streets. Pretty nice. It's nice to run like that. Shooby-doo.
Let's see.
We never finished talking about that chip amplifier Saturday. So you can buy in for 120
Oh,
for 10,000, and then from there, after every couple levels or something, you can buy in for more dollars and more chips.
more
Up
dollars.
to 550, up to buying 60,000 chips, which is a 6x starting stack for 550. Is that true? It's a pretty good deal. $35 to go, 5 players. Nat raised it up with 8s. Does not flop an 8. Ace 6-3, 2 spades. Jimmo with a flush draw. lot of checking. Not gonna bet into 4 players with 8s. 9 of diamonds on the turn. Jimbo's gonna lead with this flush draw. Seems reasonable. Everyone folds. Nice to win with Jack High.
Oh,
You're talking about this?
oh, we got one. Chip amplifier. Is this the specific chip amplifier one? Oh.
Ah, thank you. Sweet.
Oh, there it goes.
Yeah,
Bam.
there it is.
All of the information.
So
every hour
for 10K.
it goes
yeah,
up.
every hour, every two levels. Then 220 for 20K. 350 for 35,000. I like that level. And
350?
550 for 60,000.
Yeah, the 350 level sounds aight. 35K.
Sounds aight.
Lady Nomak wants to know what stakes you play.
175 big ones. Nice. Who?
Lady
me?
Nomak.
I prefer to play 125 PLO. Other than that, usually 25, no limit. If I'm forced, if there's nothing else to do and I can't find any friends to hang out with.
That's usually why I end up playing No Limit Cash, because there's no other game going.
And there's no good tournament going.
Other options.
Tournaments, I play like mid-stakes tournaments, usually up to 1100s.
Unfortunate.
Who are you, Lady Noma? Noma? No. Oh my gosh, Vocal Terror, 124 PLO. Oh. Oh. You're just gonna tilt me in the booth right now? So unreal. The needles don't end. So I played the 1-2 on the stream Monday night, and I was okay. It's 1-2. Usually 1-2 games, 1-2 PLO games are 5 to come in. That's for a specific reason, to keep the pot like easy
Reasonable,
to
right? Yeah.
to
Oh,
calculate.
and now it's 15.
So you're putting in red chips, and you know. So no, it wasn't like that. It's 1-2. The pot open is $7. If somebody limps for $2, then the pot open is $9. Do you know how much that tilts me?
Yeah. It'd be the same as if, like, this is just a PSA. If you play a PLO tournament at any point, adding like a quarter to your bet. Like,
exactly.
Oh, 325. Here you go.
Thank you for understanding.
Yeah.
Appreciate
No,
it.
I get it. I get it.
Harlan flops the best of it with 8-9 off. Probably gonna go bet call here. I mean bet fold. I meant fold, but I guess he could float out of position if he wants. If he wants.
Bone Chick
He's gonna fold.
has a dilemma apparently. Mix Max Monday versus yoga, massage, wine. Well, you can get massage and wine at Stones. You can't do yoga. I mean, you can do yoga. There's a lot of room.
You can do all
You
three
can
of those.
do yoga.
If you come in here,
would-
I'll do yoga with you on the break.
Boom. I think I'm playing the Mix Max because I'm going to be in the booth all weekend.
It's Monday, I think I'm gonna play.
So Monday, Mix Max time.
No,
Really, because I just want to like play some heads up. So I
Bone
gotta
Chick,
get to
please.
top 8.
I haven't seen you in a while. I'm only in town for a couple
Oh,
weeks.
boom. Guilt trip.
Come down.
Guilt trip.
Hang out.
Look, Valerie will give you the massage and do yoga
Yeah,
and drink wine
I'll
with
give you
you.
a massage.
Boom.
I'm not, I'm trying not to
I'm
drink
not a
very much,
certified-
but I'll have a glass of wine with you.
Yes. Yoga's on the break. Oh, you know what? We should have a yoga on the break
and
tournament.
massage actually does sound like a pretty amazing day.
How great would it be if someone started the initiative at Stones where you just
Yoga
like
breaks?
step outside and instead of a smoke break, have a yoga break?
That's
You
so
got 15
California.
minutes, yeah.
I love it.
Yoga breaks, everybody.
All right. This is Bomb Pot.
Oh, JFK Stones confirms
$50
we're having a yoga class during the breaks Monday.
It's official. Can we, yeah, JFK says, can we set up some yoga mats? Set up a section. Nat has aces in the bomb pot.
Oh, tough
Queen
life.
7 deuce flop.
But he's not gonna win. Well, maybe he'll
He
win.
actually is.
He's gonna win.
That's
Whoa!
hilarious. He has to show it. Oh.
I mean,
Yeah,
there's
show
no
it's
reason not to
funny.
show it, right?
Yeah, like,
Bone Chick says
You
hi
gave away
Val, but
nothing.
hasn't confirmed whether she's going to show up for the Mix Max tournament or
So
not.
yes or no?
Pressure, pressure, pressure,
Hi,
pressure,
but yes
pressure,
or
pressure,
no?
pressure.
So anyway, back to the story because I can't let it go.
Back to the story.
1, 2, PLO. So I proposed to everyone that we put $4. I said I proposed. You're like, what? That we put basically a mandatory $4 straddle, and that instead of opening for weird amounts, you open for only $10 or $15.
Yeah. Well, a lot of
And
PLO
like
games are the 125.
two people thought I was trying to hustle them. They're just like looking at me like, it changes the game, it makes the game whatever. And I was like, people are straddling for $7 right now. It
Right.
doesn't make the game bigger. And then I just kept talking about it.
Well,
and,
what they do
and
is-
Veronica just kept telling me to STFU.
Oh. What does that mean? What does that stand for?
I don't know, she just kept writing it. And I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
she just kept writing STFU? And you're just like, oh, you're tuning in a tournament, one level poker,
One level poker,
yoga.
one level yoga. We are on to something. This is the California way. Seriously though, because people are really into like the poker and fitness stuff now.
We'll call it Poga. Yoker.
Okay. Yeah.
Sure.
And we'll have pogo sticks.
Oh my gosh. Those are, like, have you seen people who are really good at pogo sticks?
It's actually impressive.
Yeah, those are pretty nuts. I didn't realize that pogo stick, like, tricks were
This is
really a thing.
Interesting. Jimmo has the low end of the straight here, going for a little bit of value. Adam folds top too. He's been playing good discipline.
But yeah, a lot of the PLO games will make it 1, 2, 5, where you count the small and the big blind as 5.
That's
so when you
exactly
pot
what
in,
I'm saying.
you make it 15.
So the pot is never weird.
Yes, you can open to 15
You
too.
pretend that the blue chips don't exist, or white, or whatever they are, $1 chips.
Yeah.
And it's just, it goes
also
smooth.
saves the dealer, right?
And it makes me happy.
Well, like, you're a player that gets, like, tilted by it. I think it's not like it tilts dealers.
I was trying to explain to the people that were not on board how much easier it will be for the dealer to calculate the pot and stuff, because no offense to the dealers here are awesome, but they don't deal
They aren't
PLO
robots,
a lot.
despite how
they aren't robots.
Yeah, despite how
Just a lot
accurate
of
they
them
always
don't
are with
have a lot
those
of
pot
experience,
calls.
calculating pot, because we don't spread it that much here. And when you do 1, 2, 7, whatever, 24, anyway.
Yeah, for real. Just think about.
Thanks for bringing that up.
Yeah, apparently somebody's a little.
I was seriously talking about it for an hour and a half during the game.
Yeah, I mean, you've almost been talking about it for an hour and a half. That's right, guys. Stay tuned
Matt
for
Fox Trips
overtime.
here.
Overtime, where it's just Valerie talking about why it should be 1, 2, 4.
Why please never do just 1, 2 PLO.
That's right. You guys
$7
thought that you were tuning in for poker. We're really just
Yeah.
gonna like
It's
shame people into
it's
only
semi-poker
playing.
related.
No, for sure. I think, like I said, I think those are important things that sometimes I didn't even really think about that. Like in a PLO tournament, making it like 2 1/4. Then suddenly it's like, okay, so now the raise is like 675,
Yeah.
and it's like plus the pot, and then you're just like, now you've got that random 75 in there, so.
Yeah. I would like to learn PLO tournaments eventually, but I really have not played that many of them. I know it's very different. That's why I'm just like focusing on the cash for now.
Yeah, PLO tournaments. I play a lot of PLO 8 tournaments. I've only played a handful of PLO tournaments.
We haven't seen Tiny do much
Yeah,
lately.
Tiny's in the game.
Tiny who?
He's been super quiet.
Tiny
yeah.
who? I'm just kidding.
Tiny dancer.
We're gonna get a walk. Wow. You guys can't do a walk on stream.
No walks allowed. Yeah.
It is straddled, so
Ghost of M says, note to self, raise to $7 if you're playing PLO against Val. Make it $7.
That's the thing. A couple people picked up on how much it was tilting me, and they were doing it just to tilt me.
Oh.
And then I would snap auto raise to like 20 or whatever, make it a normal number.
You thought it was gonna be a walk, by the way, and then they got 3 players in for 50.
It was straddled, and then so it went limp. Limp 50 Coco?
Yeah. I mean, the board isn't very conducive to action here.
Turns another heart. Nat's going to take a stab with 5s. He also has a flush draw. A flush draw.
Flush draw.
Adam's still with top pair. Playing it conservative, out of position. Going to call. If a heart comes, bad spot for him.
Let's
but
see, like,
otherwise, a lot of cards he can check call river.
Like the Queen of Hearts. Queen of Hearts. Actually, 7 of Hearts is going to be my first.
I feel like this goes check check. You're not getting called by worse.
Yeah, you're not. If you somehow manage to get value in this spot, yeah, you didn't even want the 5, right? Like, it's like, what?
He doesn't even know he has a heart.
What?
Oh. He knows he mucked it. He mucked the winner. He mucked the winner.
Wow. Well,
That's
so
why
he
he had
hated
that
it so
face.
much.
He didn't
I was
like
like,
the
wait
heart.
a minute, what?
Interesting. Oops.
Oh, he even said that, I think. Instead of still
You
worried
could
about-
tell after he folded, he was like, oh, hold on.
I had this. Okay, this is a funny thing. So I'm curious what you guys in the chat think. Well, it's not really funny, but it's an interesting thing. So, yeah, it's not like funny at all. So, well, we had the 2040 Limit Omaha game a couple weeks back, and I played a hand, and I knew that I was losing. But I showed my hand, and the guy mucked his hand, right? And I win the pot. And I was just like, after I got the pot, I was like, you had to have had me beat. Like, you had an ace, right? Like, you...
Did you say that to him?
Yeah. And he's like, oh, yeah. He's like, oh, crap, like, I folded the best hand.
Yeah.
And so I had this, like, same kind of thought, like, it's on the stream. Like, we can actually confirm this. But it wasn't a very big pot. It was just like, okay, but I felt like maybe... Yeah.
Jimbo raised pre-flop with ace-6 of spades and flops the nut flush. Bill's gonna get it in with a worse flush draw. Sorry, he flopped the nut flush draw. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah.
Bill gets it in with the worse nut flush draw.
Yes, goes
But
to
he has
them
a pair.
active.
He has 2 pair draws to go with it.
2 pair draws. See, he's got 2
2
live
separate
ones.
pair draws.
2 lives.
What? They're going
I
twice?
think they decided to run it once. 7's
I didn't realize they could run it more than
or
once.
excuse me, 9 doesn't really do anything. Oh.
Jimbo, top pair. He's like, oh, I was in pretty bad shape.
Yeah. Well, even Jimmo wasn't really loving that run out.
Yeah.
Because he's thinking, oh, is my ace even going to be good here?
Yeah. Ghost of M, pretty sure Nat mucked the best hand, yes. It looked like he just didn't realize he had a flush, and then once he sent it to the muck, it looked like he kind of realized.
You're like, wait, I had a red 5 in my hand. We have
Bone Chick said, I was literally typing, he'll get there and fold. And he did.
Did you jinx him? Did you just jinx that there?
Not in the way you were probably thinking, but good read.
Not technically a fold, right? He mucked. Lady No Muck never mucks that hand, right?
No muck.
She's never mucking.
No muck.
That's right.
Sometimes you
We
gotta
got
know
1 hour left, and then, I mean, for real, this weekend is kicking off a huge week of streams here. We've got Kevin Martin here this weekend for all the tournaments. Valerie's going to be back in the booth again Sunday night for the Assassin's Bounty final table. I'll be here Saturday night with Kevin for the chip amplifier final table.
So you're with Kevin Saturday night, chip amplifier, and
You're going to be with Kevin Sunday night.
Sloppy second Sunday.
No, Superior Sec. What?
Harlan, top pair.
Top pair.
Top pair, okay.
With some backdoor straight draws, all that kind of stuff.
Here's a game.
And yeah, so that's just like this weekend's just like a precursor to the following weekend when we're going to have Jason Somerville and Lex Veldhouse.
Yes.
The godfather of Twitch poker and like the new hotness
Just the best.
of Twitch poker. Which
Yes.
actually you'd think would be
Agreed.
reversed, right? Because you might think Lex is older than Jason, but Jason really kicked off the whole Twitch poker thing. And Lex and him are going to have their first stream together.
I like how Lex's fans and followers like needle him all the time for being old. Because
Lex
like
is great.
being
It's
in your
really
early 30s
hilarious
in the
because
poker
it's
world,
like-
you know, yeah.
Yeah, but he was
dinosaur.
like a young wizard, and now you know, like it's 10 years later, and now he's just naturally gonna be 10 years older or something, right? I don't know. I
Didn't
think
he get into poker like a little bit later?
no. I mean, he was playing 10 years ago for sure.
Oh,
Lex, yeah, not Twitch, not streaming,
not streaming.
but
Here's a late like streamer, late edition.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. But he's definitely
Yeah.
one of the fastest growing, like newer, more
Oh,
popular
for sure.
streamers out there.
He's really good and entertaining.
Yeah, and they're doing their first stream ever together here at Stones.
That is amazing.
The final table of our main event.
Seriously,
459.
like you just can't miss that one. Lex
Cannot
Veldhouse
miss.
and Jason Somerville.
I'm hoping that I make that final table. That's what I'm hoping
Me too.
for that main event.
Yeah.
And then what's cool
Me
is
too.
those guys in the booth means that we can play it and not have to worry about getting a replacement if we happen to final table.
True. Bunch of suitor hands.
That's just Cedar Dean.
Brian flops top pair.
Today,
No one with flush draws except Harlan and Jimmo flopped the back door. But
no action. Tiny got to open up. You know, Tiny is playing real tight, keeping it tight.
yup.
More like tidy, am I right?
I hear ya.
He doesn't, he doesn't look enthused though. He looks like a guy who's like, I've been here for 2 hours. I really wanted to play more hands.
Yeah.
The cards are not cooperating.
He probably would like to play more hands.
Just open shove from the small blind. You can't do that because other people act before you, but just do it. Just put all your chips out there. This is
just
what's
go
waiting
in
for you.
out of
This is what's
position.
waiting for you. Out of
So you
position,
have
out
to
of
leave
turn,
it when-
whatever.
When somebody limps.
Yeah, if you guys want to see all of these fantastic streams and make sure you don't miss a single minute of it, follow, subscribe on YouTube, follow on Twitch, follow on Twitter and Instagram, Stones Live Poker, Stones Live Poker, Stones Live Poker. That's an advertising thing. You say it 3 times, right? So it sticks.
Ah, yeah.
That's right, Stones Live Poker.
Well done, well done.
On Twitter, Instagram.
Ryan flops top pair here. Checks through, bets turn, takes it down.
What was it? V-Pokes on Instagram.
I think it's V cross pokes.
V-Cross Pokes on Instagram for Valerie.
Yeah,
and
Twitter,
V-Cross
V-Cross
Poker,
Poker,
the
yeah.
full name on
At,
the Twitter.
At V cross poker.
I'm Brent Harrington, and my my Instagram name is actually Kitty Bear.
Obviously.
Yeah, with I think it has 7s instead of T's. But I'm using Instagram
Let's
more
see.
often now, so get
okay.
excited. I know you guys super want to see pictures of my face doing things.
Doing things.
I don't use filters. by
Depends
the
what
way.
you're doing.
0 filters. All the time. Also, no hashtags. Because Instagram is not Twitter.
That's a good reason.
Tiny!
Tiny with top pair and
Here we
a
go.
limped
Here
pot.
we go, Tiny. Here we go. Make that $10.
And a limped
Jimmo's got the nut flush, or excuse me, second nut flush draw.
pot.
Gonna get a little bit of action. Ooh, 10-9 Dave, yeah, 35. I think that's not an unreasonable call.
Yeah, he's got backdoor clubs too. 8 of hearts on the turn. Jimmo improves to a pair of 8s. Tiny's still with the best hand.
All right, and Tiny's got the button too, so he can bet this
For
every
sure.
street. Make Jimmo pay to catch this flush draw. Dave will not continue at this point, obviously. It doesn't look good. High swallow. Can I get a shout out? Did that just like, does that mean he gave us $2? Yeah,
Give it back.
Shout out to Ice Cum. I don't use middle names, sorry, bro. Another ace in the river, Tiny's gonna win a pot. Ice Cum. That's right, winter is coming. Ice Cum. Big Game of Thrones fan there.
Yeah,
Shout
must
out
be.
to him.
It's the only explanation.
Thanks for the $2. Is that what that means? That's the first time I've seen that.
I don't know. So, Assassin's Bounty.
I'll tell you what, if that was $200,
Sunday,
I would give you
$300.
3 shout outs. If that was $200. Shout outs for days. Surprise Tiny just calls 10 pre-flop and didn't raise from the button. Yeah, ace queen on the button. You can definitely raise that.
I mean, his image is so tight. I don't know.
At this point, too, like I said, I really, like, I wasn't kidding when I said Tiny doesn't look, you know, he looks like the first 2 hours haven't been amazing.
Not so much.
Chris Schmidt says,
Dave turns top
same
pair.
on Live at the Bike 5 minutes ago. What, Chris Schmidt?
Say what?
What was on Live at the Bike 5 minutes ago?
Probably that person. But
The past? Oh, yeah.
anyway.
He might be a big craps fan, right? Isn't that the
Oh, he got called by Ryan. Open-ended draw. Check, check.
Who did Harlan beat? Harlan won a big hand when he got a gut shot straight on the turn against aces.
Brian.
Brian had aces. Yeah. That's the biggest Harlan hand of the evening.
That was a pretty ginormous one.
Sogna says, I wish the card graphics were bigger. That's some good input. We did just change them, and I do think they're a little bit smaller than they were before. They look a little sharper, a little bit neater.
Yeah, I think
They're
so.
kind of exploring the graphical
think they
space,
look
but I
good,
wonder, yeah, the size.
They're
I guess you
very,
just have to buy a bigger
aesthetically-
TV.
I think they're aesthetically pleasing.
Use the code Stones Live Poker and get no discount on whatever TV you're buying. Sorry.
That was a good advertising.
Yeah, I know.
Advertisement right there.
So I'm so used to that from the podcast. So I was just like, type in the code.
Justin, can we get you on 11 here, please? We want to know if we can sell those two to the copy yet.
Dave actually wins a hand. Looked like he was getting frustrated less viewers. Yeah, see, I think one of the key things for people to be successful at cash poker, which is probably the reason why I don't play very often, is patience and being willing to like sit around and wait for whatever run of cards to be done, and you just gotta find your spots. Like you're not gonna win every pot. In fact, you might win one pot an hour, and that's like disheartening.
That's
in some
why
sense.
I just find a lot of ways to entertain myself.
Right, like
Table.
wine or rapping.
Not too much.
Or just like harassing everybody about
In my
making
mind.
it 1, 2, 4.
I just make a lot of jokes in my mind and I laugh.
Everyone
funny
thinks
if I said
Valerie's crazy, and she's just like, what's happening?
Pretty much. Hey Wapra, what up?
Cool,
Good
Nat
to
is
see
playing.
you in the chat.
Mr. Smiley, I'm not sure you. Let's see. I swear Jimmo looks like Richie. Luke Wilson from the
Brian.
Royal Tenenbaums.
Jimmo,
I could see it, I could see it.
With Ace-7 suitor, looks like King Jack is going to see bet and take it down. Yes, Nat is playing, and he has made a couple correct hero calls on the river. Pretty impressive calls.
That's a good
Made
question,
an
Mr.
interesting
Smiley.
fold on the river too. Best hand.
I don't actually remember what the old cards look like. And I know it's only been like a week or two with the new graphics, but I really can't picture in my head what the old cards look
Yeah,
like.
I don't either, but
Or is it-
I know, like, when I noticed these ones, I liked them better.
Yeah. Yes, off-stream cards are smaller. Yes, that's true. The RFID cards are very thick and kind of big graphics, right? Like huge aces.
Excuse me. My allergies have been so bad since I've been here. It's finally calming down.
Val Waprice says he's going to be at the WSOP June 9th to the 15th. Drinks for you guys on me. Oh, okay. Deal.
Yeah,
I'll be there.
Let us know so we can figure out what day we're both off. We can...
Drinks. There's no booths there.
We can have some sparkling
JFK
water.
Stones can't keep us from drinking because there's no booth. Well, there are booths, but we don't work in those booths.
We can share a sparkling water.
I'll have a black iced tea. Yeah.
Iced teas.
Cheap drinks.
I'm not kidding.
Oh, flop the nuts, Nat. Why don't
All right,
you?
Nat.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say Nat is not gonna fold this hand, muck this hand.
I doubt it. Accidentally.
Not gonna fold. This is gonna be interesting.
Oh yeah, you did
though,
have an accidental muck.
Jimmo ends up if another diamond comes.
This is a pretty bad spot for Jimmo because it looks like a pretty good flop for him.
Yeah, I feel
this
pretty
is one of those
jazzed
spots
I have
where,
ace king with the
where I'm playing No Limit Hold'em and I'm just so confused.
It's like I really, this is a great flop. Love this flop. Me and this flop go way back. Okay, I mean, if you're gonna get an all diamond flop, having ace king with the ace or king of diamonds.
It feels like a good flop, and you're drawing stone dead. It's
yeah. What? No, I guess you could get the queen. No, yeah, you're done. No, queen 9 of diamonds.
Queen 9 of diamonds. You're right.
Yeah.
I stand corrected.
I was like, there is a way for him to win.
I stand corrected.
Yeah.
You
But
are
yeah.
only dead.
What are the
not
chances?
stone dead?
Base, fairly, you're blocking
You're dead,
the royal,
but not stone
You've got the
dead.
royal flush blocker though. You've got the royal.
This is true.
Great job.
See, this is why I shouldn't play.
I can see them better without glasses. How long did you play after the stream?
Now he improves
yeah.
the top pair.
Truly no drinking in the booth. Yeah, bunch of.
Nat.
You have to win the WSOP main event or have wino in your name in order to drink in the booth. I love this flop. It's a great flop. Everyone tells me this flop is the best flop. But when I hit a king on the turn, I hate it. Because it means he's gonna lose even more money. You can't lose with this flop.
Wow, so...
Yeah, what is that card?
Nat,
Okay, we
Nat
asked for the
check
setup deck
raise.
like an hour ago, and
Nat
now it
check
just got
raised to 170, yeah. Got called, now he bets 575 on the turn. I guess he's just hoping
Are you
Jim
folding
has
with this hand?
a straight that he's not folding, or a worse flush,
Okay,
or ace king with the king of diamonds.
so are you gonna fold here with ace king, king of diamonds, ace of hearts? Let's see, raise pre, just calls. I mean,
I'm serious about, like, since I've been playing mostly PLO, and then when I'm playing No Limit, these are the kind of spots where I'm confused. Like, hold on, this is a bad hand, I just fold, right? But,
I look like Justin. I know Justin is taking a picture of the person who just sat down in seat 5.
yeah.
But it looked like he's like, hold on, Jimmo, let me get a photo with you real quick while you make this tough decision.
Yeah, that's funny.
Just like
With
the way that
angle,
looked.
it looked like he's like trolling him while he's in the tank.
Yes, that's it. It just
In
looks
the
like
tank
JFK is
selfie.
just gonna be like, I'm gonna troll everyone here.
In the tank selfie. Tank selfie.
I'm gonna take that as a good thing. These commentators, though, that's right. These commentators.
Though.
Holler at your boy. Yeah, this is a tough spot. 575.
It's an interesting
How often do you have the
bet
best hand
sizing.
here?
I mean, full pot bet size here.
Right?
I don't really know about the full pot size bet. Like, the guy knows you're aggressive, so
Yeah.
he's
Maybe
only gonna
he
call
could've
you
gotten
with
paid.
like a very, very narrow range. Like
Like, it is-
basically sets.
He just folded, like,
But
very
to-
close to the bottom of his range. I'm just saying, like, that specific hand
yeah.
has a tough time folding to that, but anything worse than that is
Yeah.
snap fold.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Justin knew he was gonna fold, so he's like, let's get a selfie while you're thinking about laying this down. Yeah, that was too obvious. Nat had a flush. Yeah, so like any flush beats you. So maybe you think like if you call and the fourth diamond gets there, you might have the best flush. Obviously, in this case, he didn't.
Yeah,
but your trips isn't going to be any good. Like, yeah, nothing else.
The problem is you're not drawing to any nut draw.
Yeah.
You don't have a nut draw.
Switch it. Give him a king of hearts with the ace of diamonds.
Yeah.
And put like a black king out there or something.
Oh, geez. Tiny just flops it.
Yeah, but you know what?
And Ryan's bluffing into him.
Okay, he'll get a little bit of money, but that's it. I mean, $40, yeah, not.
But that's about it. Ryan has not been going crazy, and Tiny has not been playing pots, so he's not going to try to.
This is really unfortunate, and you flop a big hand like this, and you're not really going to make a ton of money. But
well, it looks like Ryan's firing a second barrel, so we'll see how this progresses.
It back. Jeez. Never mind.
I mean, at the same time, he knows that Tiny's tight, so maybe he can maybe he can bluff him.
Yeah, then what's Tiny going to do here? If he just calls, he's not going to get a third barrel. But, I mean, there's no real reason to raise, is there?
He's raising.
Oh, yeah, and Ryan just folds.
Yeah,
well, he gets the extra 125 he probably wouldn't have expected to get.
He's also just hoping he has a queen and isn't folding. See if he can just get it in.
Jeff A. Nat was smashing that board way too hard for him to have many combos that would call that bet on turn. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like ace, that specific hand is a tank fold, probably.
Yeah, I think a smaller sizing would have been.
And that, yeah, that's crazy. I mean, it's not crazy. It's just that hand was enough for him to think about it and fold. Every worse hand snap folding, and every better hand has the better hand, right? Like
there's no better hand.
Well, no, because he holds the ace of diamonds, like he can't have a better hand.
Yeah.
Than that.
Yeah.
The only hands that continue there are other flushes.
Yeah, I mean he's hoping he just has the second nut or third nut flush, not folding, or a set that he gets sticky with or something.
That would have been a setup and a half, though, if Jimmo had a flush.
Yeah, because he did have the king of diamonds.
Yeah, so if he just flops the second nut flush and then...
He had the second nut blocker. Second nut flush
the royal blocker, which, I mean, is super important all the time. Jimmo, if he checks when Jimmo hits the king, I didn't want to see Jimmo. Didn't see anyway. Jimmo doesn't bet it. Yeah, I mean that seems like a good board to bet, but you also you feel fairly confident you have the best hand. If you get check 2 on that board, you check behind, you can call almost any bet on the river if you're Jimmo.
Yeah.
So I feel like Jimmo could easily check behind.
Could be a decent spot to check back.
Yeah.
Try to induce bluffs.
Yeah, because you're not. If you get checked to twice, you don't really hate too many rivers.
But on the flop, he check raised. Brian, Nat.
Oh right, and he checks to you again. Then you're always checking back. Then.
Yeah.
You're like, wait, 100%. No, not gonna happen again. Check back. So Nat has to bet.
The double check raise.
I've seen it.
Is spicy.
Yeah.
I like it.
I have seen the double check raise in a triple draw tournament.
Love when it happens.
It was actually pretty nutty. I don't know how many of you guys are familiar with triple draw, but basically this guy check raised 2 times and ended up winning the pot and showing a bluff. And where both players that folded better hands than he had.
When did he stand pat?
I think he stood pat on second.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like that bluff.
It was grody, but the only reason the bluff worked is because the guy on the button actually made his hand that caused him to bet, right? Otherwise he would have checked the river. Yeah, anyway. I don't want to get too deep into it. I love triple draw, but I know that a lot of people in the chat
cool game.
aren't necessarily versed in triple draw.
I'd like to learn it.
So I didn't want to get too nerdy about a triple draw hand while we have
Don't nerd out
Hold'em
on
going
triple
on.
draw too much. Nat raised 2 queens, I'm sure.
I could. Actually, that reminds
Raised to 90 with queens. Tiny's gonna set mine. Ryan's drawing
Get there,
dead.
Tiny. Oh, I meant Nat. Get there, Nat.
Nat flops middle set. Ryan might put some chips in this pot.
I was just gonna say, please don't check through and have Tiny turn a set. Please don't do that.
Don't do it
Because
to him.
I don't want that to happen to
Don't do
Tiny.
it to him. I don't think Nat's ever checking this.
You might get a bet from Ryan here.
Ryan check called.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't see Ryan continuing too much
Ace
if you keep
spades.
firing. That was funny because Dave just like knuckled the table and I thought he was checking and I'm like, wait, Dave has a hand? Hold on.
Wait, what? He has kings.
420.
Top set.
Yeah. Hey guys, I'm here.
Hey,
Don't
hold
forget
on.
about me.
How do you get those cards?
Where'd those cards come from? I don't, I mean, this would be a tough spot to call, I think. Oh.
Wow.
Maybe Nat has gained himself a
Check calls,
reputation for being
425.
kind of aggressive.
Yeah, maybe they don't know he had the nuts that one hand too, and it just looks like he's being very barely. I mean, he's just bluff catching here.
Yeah. I
He's
mean,
not, and Nat can
yeah.
definitely comfortably
I just
bet
like
this
bomb
river.
this like huge, right?
I
Like,
mean,
if
he's trying to make it look like
is he
fluffy.
gonna check to you when he check calls and makes a straight? Probably not. I mean, he's not. What is he?
Well, it would have to be Ace Jack, like the way the hand played out.
Yeah, Jack 9 is not.
Maybe Ace Jack of Spades, exactly.
Right.
Jack 9 of Spades, but
No,
it's
yeah,
just
but
not. Yeah.
I agree.
He can value bet pretty comfortably.
Be interesting. To
He has the 9 blocker though. He could just check jam.
check jam. That's a, you have it.
This is why I don't play another hole
Yeah.
while I'm playing PLO
check
a
jam?
lot.
Check jam.
I think check jam's probably good.
Maybe you should check jam here. Ryan's like,
Check jam good. I mean, this is a real hero call if he finds it.
is he gonna? Did he ask it? Do you show if I fold? He said something to him. I didn't.
So he bet 800 into 1400.
Well, okay, here's the thing. You got 4,000. That might be an amount capable of getting someone to fold.
Well, Nat has the 3.
Bet 800. So he's betting like close to a third, 1/4 of a sec. Yeah, I don't know. It might not be enough. Duck Papa. Yeah, I was at Run It Up Reno. I actually got second in the 8-game dealer's choice tournament they had
nice.
Sunday night. Yeah. It's pretty epic. I think I probably have logged the most heads-up tournament mixed game hours at Run It Up because it's the second time I played like a really long heads-up in a mixed game.
On that?
Kevin Gerhardt, first trophy. Yeah. Ohio guy.
Man, that was the wrong Run It Up Reno to miss. I was very
Oh,
sad
it was a blast.
that I was not there.
It's gonna be bigger. You know, it's 10
I'll be
days in
there.
October.
I'll be there.
10 days. It goes from 7 to 10 days.
I'm not missing the next one.
Yeah.
It was too sad.
Saw you in the background of Jamie Staples' vlog. Yeah, that's cool. I randomly show up in the background of a lot of famous vlogs. Daniel Negreanu of the summer. You can see me playing goalie for a soccer team.
He's like the backup singer, you know. He gets
Yeah,
a lot of
exactly.
backup standing
If they were-
vlog gigs.
Yeah. I'm an extra in vlogs.
So
That's
this
what
is,
I do.
This is really interesting that Ryan's taking so long here. I mean, he's really putting together. Okay, what hands does Nat play here?
Nat raises pre.
Raise to 90.
Ryan
Ryan
calls.
defends. And you just check call,
Check. Nat
call.
fires 3 times.
Yeah.
So I mean, he could
So
have.
he's either barreling off with.
He could have an ace king, ace queen type hand here. Like he could have ace queen here, and have played this the same way. If you're getting checked to every time,
But does he bet 800 on the
he
river?
probably doesn't bet 800 on the river because he thinks Ryan could have a king
And
if he's
call,
calling,
yeah.
check calling twice.
And he knows Ryan's kind of wanting to look him up.
Yeah. I mean, I don't.
But he can
I
so
wouldn't-
easily have king queen. He can have king king. He can have queen queen. He can even barrel there with ace jack or jack 9. I mean, sure he can have bluffs, but
David, I don't
not
think-
many.
I don't think.
That's
I'm
what I
not
said,
100% sure I've
Bunch.
seen somebody call the clock in a cash game. I'm sure it happens, but I don't think it happens. Is it Run It Up in October? Yes,
happen much.
in Reno in October. The dates are announced. You'll have to check out I don't know the exact dates, but it's probably on the Run It Up Twitch.
Released, pretty sure.
I'm sure that when Jason is here, that we will be letting you guys know the exact dates of the next Run It Up
ends
Reno.
right before Halloween, like the 29th or something.
But it's going to be 10 days in October. And then, in case you weren't aware, I think Lady No Monk's here all the time. But Jason and the Run It Up crew are coming to Stones for the final weekend of our Spring Classic.
Brandon flops the best of it here with top pair, but Brian has the nut flush draw. Dave with the worst top pair.
Ooh, and what a terrible turn for the nut flush draw. Not a great turn.
Not so good.
Harlan racking up. You know,
Brandon's gonna value bet it. Dave probably gets out of the way. Well,
it's great seeing Moneymaker
guess they
wearing the
are
Stones hat
chopping
and
at this
blonde.
point, but
Oh, Harlan's
not
taking
the
up.
best of spots.
Chris wears that hat a lot, not just when he's at Stones.
Say what?
Moneymaker wears the Stones hat a lot.
Oh, yeah. 8 on the river gives Brian two pair, but I think probably just check fold if Brandon decides to value bet here.
I've never been in a bad beat jackpot hand. Have you?
No. So Brian, I was gonna say Brandon's probably going to bet like kind of a bigger sizing to get some chops to fold.
Oh yeah, that's true. Any ace, right? Any ace is chopping.
Just like 2x pot, or make all ace.
Anytime, yeah.
Fold.
We
And
dish
then you
out
just
so much
and then you
knowledge
just
here.
get snapped off by ace king.
Yeah, don't call all out.
Or like
That'd be
6-7.
gross.
6-7. That would be a really spicy check with trips there.
Looks like we're going to the feeder game to fill these.
The cameras just move over to the
Oh
feeder.
no, I meant we're going to the feeder game to fill the seats. That'd
be awesome.
Hang on, it'll take us
The
about
camera
40
floats.
minutes. Yeah.
Alright. Production value is
That'd be sick.
skyrocketing.
Yeah. Hang on one second. Let me just magneto these cameras real quick.
What is Nat doing? Is he coloring up?
Looks like Brian's gonna change seats, and Nat, I'm not sure.
Brian?
Brian's changing seats.
Oh.
Looks like he's gonna move next to Tiny into the 8th seat. Just want to say I appreciate you answering all my questions. No problem, Cody. No problem. I laugh every time I see you type yins, which makes me laugh. Because it's not a term that I ever heard before like a week ago when you started typing it in the chat. And so it's like, it's a fun experience for me too.
Where is that from?
Apparently it's some kind of like, I think he said Pittsburghese. Some kind of Pittsburgh slang.
That's right. Adam goes runner for a straight.
Actually, since
But
I'm so
Brian
well versed
just
in
has
rap,
ace high.
I think it's a rap thing.
Yeah, I don't think
You
so.
know, it's totally a rap
I
thing.
feel like no.
I'm a big time rapper. I don't know if you know. There's
I've heard.
several.
I heard there might
several
be a
clip,
tweet about you.
Yeah, there's several clip about
I heard there's
my
clip
rapping
about
abilities.
your rapping.
But yeah. So Dave left. Is Nat picking up 2? Not sure. Dave took his bolo tie and went home.
Oh man, I liked that bolo tie.
Yeah.
You just don't
It's
see
like
those
the
enough.
first bolo tie on the stream.
Unless you're in
Unless it was
Texas.
Dave before.
Yeah.
And you usually see it like on denim. I don't think his shirt was denim, right?
Yeah.
I think often the bolo tie
I
gets.
liked it a lot. We should bring those back.
Can we just have like a bolo
ties.
tie game, or
Ooh.
everyone has to wear some kind of tie?
Ooh, I like this idea.
Like a bolo tie game would be fun.
We should have like a Wild West game.
Oh, see?
Where everyone has to dress
And you wear
in
like a
Western
vest?
wear,
Yeah.
And everyone has to barrel really hard.
And then everyone, and then...
And just drink white whiskey.
Yeah. Okay. No, I don't think I'm playing this game. Yeah, you have to drink. Everyone's... But no guns.
I'm at an advantage.
Only fake guns. Only fake revolvers.
Fake guns, yeah.
Or just none.
I feel like in these days,
Yeah. Alright, so Brian's moving.
Is game breaking?
No, yeah, that's what I said. Like, oh, 2 seats. I think
Game
they're
just
just
breaks during the stream.
what happens too. Like, I mean, you guys have seen this. If you're playing cash, like they call you for whatever game you're waiting for. Some people like to play to their button, or finish their or play their button if they happen to be on the button, and then that hand takes like forever, and you're wondering like, oh, are they filling these seats? Well, no. I mean, of course they are, but yeah, no.
Sometimes
they're
there's
not.
a lag.
You're playing
That's
six
what you're
max
saying.
now.
There's a
Haha.
lag.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, Bacon's in on the Wild West theme night. All right.
Bacon's in. Wild West theme night. Cool. Get your costumes ready. Because even though we haven't got that confirmed, you can make any stream
It'll be
Wild
the
West
first
stream night.
The debut Val and Friends. The first and last Val and Friends.
The only Val and Friends.
Because you guys know we're not getting invited back.
Yeah, because you're
After
you're
Wild
barreling
West
hard
night.
and you're just like bombing whiskey all night.
After Wild West night, it's gonna be hard to get that invite back.
Yeah, because the Spurs are going to really tear up the carpet a
I
little
know,
bit.
there's gonna be a lot of Spurs.
Okay, no Spurs. If you come to Wild West night.
Brandon just barreling with the best hand. Fours. Adam called, flop, and turn. Oh, he's just gonna call. Nice. He should have raised. His instincts were right. You gotta just raise.
Have
Just
you-
click it.
That is
Just
another...
click it or ticket. Make it like
Huge piece of
85.
wisdom,
It looks
right?
like you just have a monster.
If you think somebody's bluffing, don't call.
Yeah, don't bluff call because sometimes they're bluffing with the best hand, so you have to just
Yeah.
bomb it. Not
rip
really.
it.
Not really. But
Vocal Terror says the night Val loses all her friends. Wild West theme night, aka
edit. The night Val loses both her friends.
and fan, and the
And
one
fan.
and the fan.
Even
That's
the fan didn't appreciate it.
No Spurs. If you want to rip Texas, has to be Rockets. I feel like Rockets would do a lot more damage to
I
the
don't
carpet.
understand.
It's a basketball joke.
No, I don't get it. Never heard of it.
Jamie's boss, what's up? It's when I like, oh my gosh, you know him, Nathan. It's Nathan. Manuel.
Where?
Right
Which
there,
one?
Jimmy's boss.
Oh, what up, Nathan? It's my
I think that's the
boy.
first time I've seen him in the chat. We were just talking about
My
Run It Up.
boy. What up, Nathan?
And was it Lady Nomux over in the YouTube chat talking about when the next Run It Up is?
874 Rainbow.
Are you
Brian's
crazy?
still
following
best with
on
ace
Twitch.
king.
Nice. Tiny with the gutter ball.
Vocal Terror, you're dead to me.
Ooh.
Alright, that was a little extreme. I'm sorry.
Yeah, wow. There goes one friend gone before Wild West night. Bye-bye.
That's one fewer that I can lose that night.
One fewer friend. So that won't hurt as emotionally. You gotta, if you're gonna lose friends, you want to steadily lose friends. You don't want to just lose them all at one shot.
That's a good point.
They never made a movie about somebody who steadily lost friends, right?
Yeah.
Think about like Julius Caesar. That dude lost all his friends in one moment, and they
Yeah.
all just like stabbed him. That's terrible. You don't want
That is
that.
true.
I mean, you could make the argument that he steadily
that was
lost friends, and
gradually.
eventually
That was gradual.
they decided to
There was
stab
a
him.
conspiracy.
Yeah.
After all.
Freaking Mark Antony.
Jim's gonna raise it to 30 with ace 10. Ryan defends.
What a flop. What a flop.
What a flopperoo.
That's right. We're going to do the last 20 minutes as casters from the 70s. We're here
Sounds
live
difficult.
at Stone's Gambling Hall. That's right. Queens on the flop. Maybe that's not really 70s. I guess it's like kind of Harry Carey. He's got queens. The turn pairs the board again.
Both players have 2 pair.
And Jimmo hits a 10.
I don't know what that
It's
was.
a 10 on the river.
That was good.
Oh my! Jimmo with the 10.
No chop.
No chops.
No chop. Cancel chop. Oh, Vogelter, he had his headset off, so he's still my friend.
Ooh,
that was a
yes.
close one.
That's right. Everybody, here we are.
Close one.
The beautiful Stones Live. I don't know who that is supposed to be. That's right, Stones
where are
Live,
we
everybody. Always
said
got
Roseville.
seats open. Just in the Citrus Heights.
Citrus Heights, California.
It's a balmy 74 degrees right now with Citrus Heights, although we're inside, so it's irrelevant.
I feel like we're bridging a lot of different accents here.
That's right. Harlan left the game, and that's all right because we still have Tiny, cast of characters who are fabulous and wonderful all the time.
Oh, you're getting into what's that guy's name? The guy. I don't know.
It's time for Suited Connectors, brought to you by Adam and Brian. Well, I guess technically that's a one-gapper, but connected enough.
Single gapper.
Single
Adam with a
gapper.
pair of 4s.
His friends call him Single
Brian with top
Gapper.
pair.
It's a long story, but it has something to do with playing 6th floor diamonds.
Maybe. Adam picks up a gutter on the turn. If you improve on the turn, you gotta call.
That's right. Check out Val's new book, Improving on the Turn.
Improving on the turn. And get
It has
there.
nothing to do
Or
with
not.
poker.
And with.
Improving on the Turn is actually a racing book.
That'd be like the most boring poker book title. Improving on the turn.
Can we just make like a new thing? It's just
what?
like boring poker books. Raising Preflop by Brent Harrington.
Yeah. But you'll get mass people will buy your book because of the name value.
That's true. Everyone will
Everyone will
think
be like, oh, I've heard this guy's really good.
somewhat, yeah, exactly. The Harrington
like kind
on
of a
Raising
needle, but
Preflop.
not really.
We don't have to specify
Yeah,
the new name.
Drop the first
Harrington
name
on
it.
Triple Draw.
Yes. Everyone's like, I didn't know Dan Harrington's like an expert on triple draw. He probably
Nobody knew it. Not even Dan. That's right.
did. Did Brian get paid off there? Oh my, nice. Wow.
Nice seat change by Brian. I
Oh,
wonder if he
Adam-
asked
Adam
for
decided,
a big wash too before that one.
He must have, because he rivered 2 pair, top 2. So Brian getting some action on 3 streets.
Really want to know from the chat who
Very
here
nice.
thinks that the wash is plus EV.
For sure. Who doesn't?
What's more plus EV, the wash or the
Or changing
setup
seats?
change? Oh, or the setup change.
Well,
there you go. You have
changing
3
seats
options.
is real though.
Yeah.
Changing seats is real. The setup change.
The changing seats is
Not as
real.
much.
Hot seat, cold seat, all real. The setup change, no.
For real. Yeah. Confirmed. Confirmed.
Vocal Chair wants me to always do that voice. I feel like we might lose some viewers.
Yeah.
It's a big wash, everybody.
It's
Give it that big wash.
a slippery slope,
Get
honestly.
2 hands in there.
I think it's a slippery slope.
Get a little
Especially
Karate
what
Kid
you're
action
saying now,
going
slippery
on.
slope.
The big
Win
wash.
spot here. 10-7-3, couple clubs.
I'm talking maximum reach wash. Sorry, that one just got hammered into the ground. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is my home improvement book, Hammered into the Ground.
I like it. Seems appropriate.
Yeah, that's right. Nathan's coming for the. Yeah, we will be here.
Is it a scratch and sniff book?
Nathan's gonna be here for the spring class.
Oh, Brian just binks off gutter
Donuts.
and checks. Checks back? Hold on. What? Oh, Jimmo was on the button. Okay. I'm sure he had a reason. Guess he thought Jimmo was gonna bet it.
Alright. 15 minutes left.
Interesting.
This is what we're gonna do.
Definitely gonna. Okay.
We're obviously going to talk
Might look
about
him
poker.
up, but okay.
But from this point on, new game for 15 minutes.
What's that?
When you refer to what the person's doing, you have to get their position in there as a word, right? So like, Brian's trying to hijack this pot with the nuts, right?
Okay.
And then be like, oh, Jim's hand looks a little tight in the buttons.
Okay, I'll try.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not a super refined game.
Brian's getting paid off on the river again.
Best poker
Back to
book name:
back.
Min raising from the big Brian or limping the button.
Maybe his check back turn got him paid on the river.
Check out my my most popular poker book, Cold 4-Betting Pocket Sixes.
I like it.
You can test that theory
I like
at
to
the
play.
Spring Classic. If you want a cold 4-bet pocket sixes,
Because you have blockers.
try that out at the yeah, exactly. You're blocking
sixes.
sixes and ace six.
Blocking 6, 7.
But yeah, the Spring Classic's coming up. Jimmy's Boss is going to be there. We got the main event, 450 main event, 150K guarantee. It all kicks off with the Win the Button tournament this Friday at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. on a Friday. You ain't got nothing to do. I can't
Nothing to
cuss.
do.
You ain't got nothing to do.
You have nothing to do. It's Friday.
Oh, that's true. You've got nothing.
It's
you ain't got no
Friday.
job.
It's Friday. You have nothing to do. You do not have a job.
Yeah.
So come down to
So come, even if you have a job, late reg is going to be open long enough, 6 levels. So get off early that day.
Yeah.
I mean, doesn't everybody in California get off early anyway on Friday? I mean, for real. It feels like traffic starts at 2:30
Pretty sure
on
no one in
Friday.
California works on Friday.
Yes.
Or
Let's see.
if they
That's-
do, I've never heard of them. I'm just kidding.
They don't work on Friday? That's true. Well, there's a lot of people in poker that don't work Friday.
Who works
And if
on Friday?
It's Friday, April 13th. Win the Button
Friday
tournament.
the 13th.
That's right. What
Come
better
down
time
for
to
some
run
lucky,
good?
Lucky
Yeah.
Win the Button.
$200 buy-in, 15K guarantee. Final table is going to be streamed Friday night. Hope you guys will join us. That kicks off 10 days.
Who's
I think it's me.
Final table Friday night? I think it's me.
Friday and Saturday night. You guys, if you guys are also free on Friday and Saturday night, habitually
Nice social life,
free
Brent.
on
Nice
Friday
social
and
life.
Saturday nights, I'll be here. I'll be here, right here with the best
right
voice
here.
in all of. That's not true. Right? A decent voice. Brian's
604,
blocking the straight draw.
Tiny
but Adam gets there.
Adam has.
Wait, no, he doesn't get there.
Straight draw.
He's halfway there. With the
Halfway
gutter
there.
ball, oh, it's a 3. Not gonna be good enough.
Check, check, Tiny wins.
Silicon Valley works on Friday. Yeah, there you go. That's true. Well, whatever. I mean, there's late reg, so like I think you get that early day. You get done at like noon on Friday. That's not that weird. Come in late reg, the April
Yeah,
the
no
Win the
big
Button
deal.
tournament.
So Chris Stevens wants to know 220 buy-in for the amplifier. 220 buy-in starts at 10.
220.
So 11 between 11 and 12, you can buy in for 220.
Thanks, Cody.
For 20,000 chips at blinds 50-100. So
That's
200
right.
big
You
blinds.
too can buy in for 20,000 chips.
You too can buy in for 200 big blinds.
$220. Put it in your pocket. Wait, don't put it in your pocket. Put it in your pocket, bring it to Stones,
Put
then
the button
give it
in
to
your
someone
pocket,
else. And
so
put,
you always have it.
Yeah. Put it,
Sometimes if the button gets lost, you can just pull one out of your pocket and put it on there.
big call by Tiny.
Oh my gosh.
Really small check by Brian.
Ace 832 diamonds.
And Adam,
Let's see what you're doing there.
check's gonna cut it for Adam on the turn.
See what you're doing there. Brian puts
know,
in a
it's not an easy game.
small bet on the turn.
Oh yeah, got it. Jimmo's gunning for not winning the pot. Fold.
Adam. Okay.
Yeah, right? It's not easy.
Adam calls for 9s. Check.
Dave Maxon, how many bomb pots? Bomb
Brian's
pots
good
only
with
9?
3-4.
You know what? That's actually kind of fun. What if there's like a bomb pot tournament where everybody puts in 50 and you have to play post flop? Boom. Boom. Justin, put it in the stream. Let's see. How does one play in the stream
like a
game?
big Annie
Seat
tournament.
open. Let's see.
Don't they have those?
Yeah, exactly. There you go. But everybody sees the flop regardless.
Oh, I see.
That would actually kind of be terrible.
What you're saying.
But also fun.
Yeah. Awful.
Is it seat open?
Awful.
How far in advance? It depends on the game, how far in advance. You can message
I feel like once they release the schedule for the month, you can message at JFK Stones TV.
The 5-5 like no limit games are pretty much gonna fill up really quick, and it also I think depends on is it like which celebrities are gonna be around or whatever too.
Right. Yeah, it depends on the game. Brandon raises to 35 with 7s, gets a few callers. Ryan calls a 6-3.
There you go, D-Dom. It's in the chat right now.
Under the gun. Defensive strata.
Yeah, JFK Stone's phone number.
8-4-3, 2 spades. Pretty good flop for 7s after raising.
Not too bad.
He's gonna bet 105.
Yeah, and it doesn't hurt that you have a spade here. I mean,
yeah.
I could feel pretty confident betting this.
For sure. For sure.
I always like that when you get a flop where like it's like a reasonable flop, easy to c-bet on, and there's a lot of turns you can comfortably c-bet on as well.
Yeah. Taylor said that's called slot tourney. Pretty much.
Slot turn. Yeah, the more I think about that would be kind of nutty, but it would be kind of fun maybe. Maybe make it like 6 max. Everybody puts in like whatever the big blind would be, and everyone goes to the flop. It'd be like a turbo, I think. It'd be pretty quick.
Yeah. He got shy.
Oh. All right, well, we have just about 10 minutes left, guys. Thanks for tuning in. And if you're not already following or subscribing, please do so, because we've got tons of fantastic streams. And if you are seriously not into like myself, that's fine, because Kevin Martin, Jason Somerville, Lex Veldhouse, Andrew Nemi, all those guys are going to be here to make up for it.
Yeah.
So come check it out. Like Fergie says, check it out.
Is that
That's Fulton Reed from Mighty Ducks.
I was going to say Leonardo DiCaprio.
Don't let him slapshot you. Slapshot it.
Slapshot you.
Don't let him slapshot you.
Ace Queen 9.
Quack, quack,
double
quack.
Gloves.
Miss Valerie.
Quack Quack has top pair.
Quack, quack. His name is 2. We'll just call him Fulton Reed until
His name is Quack Quack.
otherwise.
Quack Quack. 25. Welcome to the game, sir.
Great job. Really
down.
great job.
Take her down.
Opening hand. That's right. Oh man. This has been really fun, guys. I don't know if you guys.
This has been fun. Thanks for
noticed
hanging
it.
out, you guys.
I think I was excited and happy. I think the last time you were in the booth was a few months back, and I was sick. I had to cancel.
Yeah, you canceled on me.
I canceled
like,
on you last minute.
I was like, F you, Brent.
I don't need you. I got 5 friends that I'm going to lose by this time next year.
Got at least 2 friends.
At least 2 friends.
2 more.
Thanks for tuning in, Dave. We still got 7 minutes left. We're not trying to skimp on the Stones Live poker action here. We got 7 minutes left.
That is true, Taylor. You too can jump in a game and win a hand on Stones Live.
That's true, unless it's 1-2 PLO, in which
See
case
how easy
Taylor
that
is
was
just
for
trying
him?
to bait you all into playing it so that he can make all of the money.
It's true.
That's Taylor's long game. I don't know how to play PLO, and then he pulls out his own
He's a
PLO
hustler.
queue,
He's a hustler.
and he wants to
He pulls out the
play for
blackjack
more.
card.
Yeah.
It's like
He's like, hang on, let me get my cool PLO card protector thing.
Actually, that's a pretty good
It's
idea.
a 2-piece.
Actually, pretty good. Brian picks up a flush draw. Our new arrival, David, has top pair. Bets 15. Wow, you see that? Alright. Deuce on the river, still has the best hand. Gonna go first for a little bit of value.
Fold and read,
Not
just
really
a
sure
small
what you're
bet.
getting called by. Yeah, hope to get called by like ace high.
Yeah, there's a lot of kings
But not
that crush
draw that
crush your
miss.
soul there. Any king 9 and up.
Yeah, if he has a king or an ace, just didn't play like he has a king or an ace though.
Look, fold and read knows slap shots.
So does Leonardo DiCaprio.
Leonardo DiCaprio from which film? Just any film?
That's a
My
good
friends
point.
are at the bar with Hennessy bottles. Cow say cow. Is that how is it? Cow say cow? Am I reading that right? Or is it cow say
Where are we
chuck?
looking?
Shutter Island for sure.
Where are
That's
we
a
looking?
good
Shutter
movie.
Island, yeah.
Shutter Island is good.
Yes.
I'll be like
right.
real. Leonardo DiCaprio has been in some really awesome movies. I like Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
Like if you had told my 14-year-old
he's
self
he's
that I'd be
pretty
like,
good at acting.
bro, Leonardo DiCaprio and Brad Pitt, those guys are both awesome. Like,
He's
I'd
pretty
be
good
like,
at
who are
acting.
you talking to? Oh, Brian's got aces. Hot dang. Tiny's got ace king. Whoa.
This is true. I do always get it all in on the first hand at the stream game. Not on the stream, before the stream. Always, 100%.
Always. Got it. 5-7.
Brian with just the aces. Limped? Again? What?
Why not? Brandon's got the gutter.
Queen 7-5.
Top pair for Ryan.
Hold on. Tiny limps with ace king behind?
Yeah, we somehow managed
What
to see
is
this
my
flop for
life
$10.
right now? What is this? What is this game? This is absurd. Ryan flops top pair. It is not good right now.
I mean, this is
good
the
now.
exact situation where
Now,
Brian's gonna get
yes,
action,
better.
right?
Yes, now it's better. And Brian is like, for real? Do you have a queen? Nah.
Nah, you ain't got no queen.
Nah.
You ain't got no queen.
No chance you can have a queen
You
here.
do not have a queen, sir.
You can't have a queen in this spot.
Am I in time, the poker boss?
JK.
You are in time for the last 4 minutes of the
Oh, Poker Boss. Hey,
poker
thanks for
stream
joining us.
of
And
all
we're done.
the world. That's right, you're just in time, Poker Boss. Welcome to the stream. Everybody's here. We've got 4 minutes
he
of the
goes for the
hottest poker
trap.
action.
He goes for the check trap, and Brian checks back. Didn't fall for it with the aces.
Listen,
Boo.
the camera's giving us some idea of what Brian feels like right now, but going a little blurry. A little cross-eyed there for a second.
Those aces did not work out for Brian too well tonight.
Yeah, although he lost
The highlight
less money on
of
that
this
one.
game-
Less money on that one.
The highlight of this game was Brian's aces versus
That was a great game.
Harlan's
Yeah, that's good.
7-8.
Here, we wrote a little reminder.
Oh, hang on. Here we go.
Harlan
in the booth
turned the
earlier.
gutter.
What?
Who wrote that?
What is this? Never limp.
Aces.
Aces. Oh, wait, it says
You
never
missed
limp
that
aces.
part.
No, wait. I mean, whatever. Did he limp aces twice? Look, you know what?
He did. Not that we're calling attention to
Yeah,
it.
jeez. Somebody, I like friends. Brian,
Jeez.
do whatever you want with aces.
Jeez, yeah,
Uh,
seriously.
Limp your entire range.
It's coming back.
Look, we're being fairly results-oriented by saying, okay, he limped aces twice and lost. It's not really a fair
whatever.
assessment.
Anyway.
I personally, I
Adam
don't think
raised a
anybody
40
is,
with checks.
yeah. I think that limping any hand, like opening with a limp, is never a good
Well,
choice. But I'm
I don't
also.
think you should ever say never.
I should ever say never
You
or
should-
never say never.
I don't know. All right.
That's right,
David-
everybody. Never say never. We're gonna go. We're actually
David's-
making this a 48-hour stream.
David
Ah!
calls with a pair of fives.
Surprise! Just a pair of fives, but that's okay because five is coming on the. Somebody's yelling.
All right, looks like he's
It's getting
going to
real
call
loud here.
2 streets at
Jack
least.
ball on the
Jackball. Adam
river.
improves to top set. I mean, Spades got there. He could play 7-8 like this. I mean, obviously, it's not likely.
Did he check
What just happened?
or did he go all in? Oh, he went all in. Okay.
He just jams right into him. I don't know about that.
We're gonna rip it.
Hold on, how much did he get?
400 into 3. He made like a little bit more than than pot?
I think David was short. I think David
David
only
has
has
160,
120, so you're
whatever,
never
yeah.
folding. So I guess just jam.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
That's right.
I'm not really a fan of like, okay, your opponent has 120, and you have all the chips or something. You have like 1,000.
Yeah. What are you not?
And you're gonna go all in. You want to make him commit his stack, or you want to bet, what he has. I don't like the like all in, or like
So you think you should
like
be like
500.
200? Just because
No,
you know
I get
that
it as
hasn't
close as I
covered.
can, but like a few chips over.
Ah, okay. So you're playing the Price is Right, where you don't want to. You want to get as close as you can without going over. Or actually, you want to go over.
One other thing that tilts me is during PLO when the pot's like 100 and someone puts out like 400. I'm like, why? Why?
Okay, so
why?
So the pot's 200 and somebody puts out 400.
No, pot's like 100. Either way.
Okay, clearly not 400 is what you mean.
Clearly not 400. And then sometimes they just leave it there, and the dealer doesn't make them take it back, and I'm just like, why?
Wait,
Why-
I like the.
why?
How much can I bet? How much
can I bet?
Especially when you're playing limit. How much can I bet?
I do that
How
every
much
now
can I
and
make
then.
it? We had a
do that as a
friend
joke.
who started dealing. He got a dealing job, and so we're playing a home game, and just to prep him for being a dealer, every time it was our turn, we'd be like, "What game are we playing? How much can I bet?" Right, and just like continued to like needle him
Probably
with questions.
didn't annoy him at all.
No, I doubt that's annoying, right? Who would get annoyed by that?
Anyway, thanks for joining us, especially Poker Boss.
Yeah, thank
Thanks
you.
for taking 5 minutes out of your evening.
I know he's pretty big time
Come hang
now
out.
with the Poker Go Studio.
What do you mean
live
now?
from the area?
Nah, he always
Poker
was.
Go Studio. Yeah, I got
But
to.
he's never big, like too big time to visit us here at Stones.
That's right. Oh, having a great time.
Good time, good time.
If you guys aren't subscribed or following on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, it's Stones Live Poker on Twitter and Instagram as of apparently a week ago. We've got obviously the Twitch, which you're watching, or the YouTube, which you're also watching. It's all Stones Live Poker. Everywhere that you can follow, do so. We've got
Yes,
10 straight
please
days,
do so.
all of the days.
Make sure
We're
you join
never
us
going off the air again.
here in Citrus Heights, California.
In Citrus Heights. Beautiful.
Starting Friday morning,
Friday
10
morning.
a.m.
Well, we won't be streaming Friday morning.
Win the
The
button.
final table's gonna kick off
no, I
sometime
meant physically join
in
us.
the eve on Friday night.
I
Oh, that's
meant
true.
physically
Yes,
join
come
us.
play.
Sorry, yeah,
if you're
come
in
play.
the vicinity.
10 a.m. Friday, win the button. Tournaments all weekend. Final tables every night.
All the time. Nothing but final
Famous
tables.
people
Only final
walking
tables.
around.
Kevin Martin, Big Brother winner, super handsome, great smile,
True story.
running super hot. I mean,
Yeah, and we got Stone's main event next weekend. So
Bam.
Don't miss it.
Basically,
Jason
we're going to try to do
Somerville,
is
Lexville
convince
House.
Kevin to stay for the whole week, so he's here when Jason and Lex and all.
Hold on, he's not gonna stay.
I don't know actually, but
Okay.
yeah. Boom.
Well, thanks for joining us.
Thank
it was
you very
fun.
much.
Hope you enjoyed it.